everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and this is Chip. He is hanging out with us, at least for the moment. Don't know how long that will be. And we are back in Warhammer, or Total War Warhammer 3, which is a mouthful.
Cute little kitty.
We are back in this. We are going to be continuing, once the other people arrive, the 3v3 game mode that we have been recently playing. We are at turn, I think like 54 or 55, and at turn 60 we're supposed to clash, so it's about to happen. And by about to, like any second now, it might still be like 2 hours away. We will see. We will see. With that, I am going to be changing... let's see, sections over here. Where is their Discord? Hang on a second. Okay, I am in their Discord now, and I'm just gonna keep my ears open. All right, I've got my mic muted, but I can hear them if they call for me. So there we go. Did you see the news? And more importantly, did you see the horror game I linked to you? No on the news. I don't watch news, and I did see the horror game you linked me. I haven't clicked the link, but I did see that you sent me a link. I haven't looked at it yet. I know I'm just a scrub, but could we avoid the news? Yeah, I have no idea what goes on outside. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. Okay. Well, while we're waiting on them, I'll continue my crocodile campaign. I'll just hang out here. And let's see. Okay. There's some talk of the Fairlight and Bomb just discussing strategy in our private channel. Looks like me, PC Space Goon, Mitch Meister, and Eagle Eye are all in the... Wait, who's Eagle Eye? What? I don't know who that one is. Alright, I'll just say 3 of us appear to be at the console and ready to go. We are waiting on a few of the people who are currently late. Eagle Eye is new. Yeah, I don't know who Eagle Eye is. I'm not sure who that is. It might just be someone who's in the channel and just like creeping. I'm not sure. I'll just turn that off for now. Alright, so just to pass the time while we wait on the others, this is the solo game I'm doing. Let's see, this dude is just a skink. He is heading up there. Alright, so he's done. Yeah, we're not going to build anything there. I'll just end that turn. And done. Look how quick it is to end turns. Alright, and these are some hero units going around. Alright, peace out. Have a good night. See ya, Samuel. Those are some hero units I made on the previous turn, because when you play this character, hero units are much easier to come by. Much, much easier to come by. What is the favorite lord now? Still the Angry Tree. There's quite a few lords. I like basically all the Vampire Coast ones. Dryka, the Angry Tree, is pretty great. This dude, Nakai the Wanderer, is pretty great. Changeling is pretty great. Honestly, the frog guy I'm playing now is not, like, I don't hate him, but I was, like, locked in a box with him, so I've got, like, I had, like, very little income for most of the game. So that has kind of sucked. Let's see, tech tree, okay. And, see, those guys are going there. Okay, you are going to go deal with this rat guy. So, let's see, how do you... Alright, do that. See, this guy's riding a pterodactyl. It's called a ripperdactyl. It's actually like melee. Alright, so we're going to send him over there. And this... Let's see. Let's see, his tech tree is completely different from the other one. Croxagors now terrorize units. Sure, that only takes 1 turn. And Nakai is over here. Nakai has been stomping on some rats, chat. Look how far he can move on 1 turn. Crazy. Hang on. Checking DMs. He says lobby's up. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, saving the game. And we are going to be swamping over to the lobby now. Hopefully everybody else is ready. And campaign, no, multiplayer campaign. And this is what he named it. Host games version differs from yours. Oh, shoot. I gotta turn my add-ons on again. 1 second. Alright. Play game. I turned the add-ons off when I was done with the other one earlier. Let's see. Mod manager. And enable and enable and play and play. Okay. All right, joining now. Getting back in. Muck react when? React to what? Muck, you're in Heis's Spear video twice. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I didn't know he had a recording of me going, but I did see he had the clip in there, which he used a second time. Why is my game capture not working? Come on. Hold on. I don't know. The game is back open again. So that's desktop capture. Hang on. Let's try that. Let's click out and back in. Great. Okay.
I am maximum safe.
What is happening right now?
Hello.
All right.
Greetings.
Hello.
I'll just have to do this then. Now I don't see it.
You want to just add me on Steam, Muck, so I can just send you invites? It's probably faster.
I saw it a second ago, and then I couldn't join the game because it said that my add-ons were messed up. So I exited the game, re-enabled my add-ons, and then got back into the game, and now I don't see it on the list when I search for the word low, which is what I've been doing.
Do you have the Lord mod on still, Fairlight?
No, I didn't change. You showed me a mod, but I never installed it.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
I think it's finally showing up now. I'm attempting to join once again.
It took me much longer than usual for it to show up tonight. Like, once Fairlight had kicked it up, I had to search like 5 or 6 times for it.
I'm in.
I should change my mods. I'm coming.
Okay. I don't know why the Fujitech is currently just showing that. One sec. Go here. And change this URL. Did I have to fix this every day? Why do I have to fix this every day? It's not freaking working. Eagle Eye staring out. Yeah, it is. I cannot. Why is it doing this? So there's a. We're in like another lobby or something. There we go. Okay. That's weird. There was another channel on his Discord that had that Eagle guy in it, and for some reason it was fixated on that channel. Don't know what was going on there. The prolonged eye contact of the Eagle's making me uncomfortable. Here, this will factory reset you. There we go. The Cat of Peace. Okay, looks like all 6 people are here, so we're waiting on Bomb and Fairlight to start the game. How is Chip doing today? He's fine. Half the day, I don't know where he was. He was like snoozing in one of his hiding spots. And now he's hanging out here with me. So now we are stuck with both of us, chat. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. He's not sick anymore? Here's hoping. Yeah, the other day, like, in a 24-hour period, he made, like, 10 stains on the carpet with either, like, throw up or, like, tiny amounts of spit up. And we're like, all right, hopefully this is a passing stomach bug. If it continues for a few days, then we'll take him to the vet. But today he's been fine. So hopefully it's passed. Fingers crossed. We will see. But, yeah, no issues today. Let me see once again if game capture is working right now, or if it's going to be weird. Okay, actually, yeah, that looks great. Okay, yeah, game capture is working. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so last time we left off, he had just ended turn 54. So we're turn 55, and at turn 60, we're supposed to start clashing. And that's the area we're fighting over right there. So we're supposed to go up there. Now, right now, my main army is here. Which is here where Lord Mazdamundi is. And then right here...
Okay, so if I remember
You'll
right, we
breakfast.
left off at the beginning of a turn for
Correct.
once.
Yes, indeed.
So we got this guy here. So... if I want to have full troops before the big battle starts, the question is, like, what do I send over there? I don't have a lot of money right
Lexi,
now.
can you quit bullying the Chorfs, please? They're my friends.
Absolutely not. They're killing my dude Malachi over here.
Alright, I need a reminder of what we're building here. When this is done,
He dies,
I'll be
then
able
what am I gonna do with these Iron Drakes?
to make...
You're like, I just need
Temple
you to
guards.
live. I only love you for your flamethrowers. I need you to
Yeah.
live.
In 2 turns,
How's-
that
who else am
finishes,
I
and
gonna
I can make a
sell?
skink oracle.
Settlements too. I
The
spent all
problem
this
is,
time
even once
getting
this
an
is
ally,
ready, I
unless-
have to get them
in case
across
I
the
needed to.
ocean, which is going to be awful. And 3 turns until I can make these guys. And then recruiting them on the other side of the ocean is probably going to take like 6 turns or something.
Hey, Space. Can King Anus back me up on Vlad here?
He's a moose, dang it. Yes, I can do that. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that still keeps you. Yeah, that keeps you safe from Elspeth.
Okay. So...
Well, I'm not
chat,
actually
I'm gonna
currently at
move
war
this
with
guy.
him, so I would have to do that
Oh,
too, I guess.
can I move it in camp stance? Okay, it's
With
fine.
Vlad?
Too late.
Yeah.
I'm running. I'm rushing Vlad right now.
Get him!
Okay, I'm just going to encircle.
Your dragon delivery service already did its job last
Okay,
turn.
so I'm going to
That's
give Fairlight
true.
the opportunity
That's
to
true.
join
We
me, so
appreciate
he gets farmed
him.
from this.
I wish I
can't
had a
believe-
dragon delivery service.
Fairlight, the location where you and I had armies side by side farming, I have moved mine forward if you wish to join.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Yeah.
Charge.
What I'm doing, chat, is once he gets up here, I will engage this, and then it'll use both our things. So just gonna hit auto. We're just gonna farm these guys. Okay, easy. And I'm just gonna occupy it this time. Okay. And we'll repair that. This, I'm more worried about money, so I'm gonna sack that, or destroy that growth building and get rid of that. Okay.
Do you want the trait on your lord, Mitch, or do you
Neither of
mind
these
if I
lords
grab it?
Neither
Okay,
of these
then-
lords mattered.
All right, then I'll go in on Vlad to grab the trait.
Okay, as long as this guy doesn't
I was
cross
just
that
gonna
line,
say that
he
this
can still
can get us
recruit stuff in
there.
1 turn. My income is gonna get shot, but I'll be prepared for the big fight as well.
Because these
We're going
lords
recruit
both
2 right this
basically
turn. Never
die
mind.
at the end of this turn or something.
Gotcha.
I'm good with that. These were remnants of when I raised 11 cults in the Empire.
Let's see, there's DMs
Fair
on
enough.
my team.
Here, you want me to take the city so that Amus isn't stuck in it?
Yeah, probably.
Making sure I'm muted. Yeah, I am. Okay. Let's see.
wait,
Bomb
I
just
can't.
tempted to...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Empire.
Alright.
Hang on,
Fairlight
hang
saying
on.
we need to take some of Bretonia or
Can
they'll win
I do
instantly. We need some
this?
presence there. I'm just going to be late no
Oh,
matter how I
right.
try it. I couldn't get to tier 4 or 5 fast enough to get
I
good
wanted to see if
armies.
I could seduce
Probably
both
why
the
I'm running
units in the
for
garrison.
Paradisor. I think holding Paragon
Oh.
is the best bet to keep the
That'd be
guys
freaking
moving
wild.
without Greases. That frees him up to go sack things.
No, okay, yeah,
Paravon.
so I can't get it
Where's Paravon?
Right, okay.
if you want to take it, but
Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, so I just typed, where is Paravon? I have no vision.
Yeah, and Space and Lexi, if y'all see my chat in our message.
Okay. How's the corruption in this area? 96. Okay, so they just sent me a picture of what they're talking about. Okay, so the location they're talking about is over here, apparently. Okay. There's a few regiments of renown I haven't picked up yet. I could pick up the Pterodon Riders. Or some of these guys. Well, do I have enough money? Oh, these dudes are one turn away and then they're hireable again. So I should get those in one turn. Or some of them. I'll be down to almost 0 income again though.
I was about to say dick move, Mitch, and I realized that was Marathi that wounded my hero. Never mind.
Hey, no,
Probably deserves it anyway, just say it.
Can't believe you're confusing me with her.
Well, you both have purple or like pink looking icons, all right?
We both do have a thing for tentacles.
Yep.
Come on and slam and welcome to Japan, kids. It's time for tentacles. Fairlight, my army that is near yours by the name of 420 Blaze It. I just sent you a picture of my available movement. If you need me for anything this turn, that's what I can do. That's full march.
That's fine. Yeah, we are attacking that. Let's see. Actually,
So
I realized that plague that was on Belagar has worn off. We could go take him out.
Can I?
Nah, we need to get we need to get moving. Time is of the essence here. So let's go right.
Let's get into the life priest.
Right here.
It is war.
Sorry, sir, you're being evicted. I need this.
Raise your weapons. Fight for our nation.
Okay, I have laid siege. You can join me.
Weapon practice.
I'm waddling over.
Waddle.
It's all I got.
Hardcore
Into
waddling.
battle.
Oh, you need to declare war on him.
Oh.
Long
But I'm
have I
so
fought and
trustworthy.
suffered for my people.
Funny thing is I can beat him alone, but barely. My army survives on like 5%. So, get him here.
I am now red. Go.
Okay.
Decisive. Oh, I hit auto. Is that good?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I suspect we're going to roll over most of these territories. Like, if we have 2 stacks, we'll roll it so hard that there's not much point in manual.
900 gold. Oh, yes. That's huge for me. Actually, I got the best loot of all from that settlement. I got 2 ancient Stegodon melts.
XP is a valuable resource that should not be underestimated.
Believe me, I know.
To battle.
I who have been in a shoebox this game. I know.
Let us move.
Let's see. Enforcer. Indomitable. Let's get Indomitable. Right, this guy. If this guy gets to 20, oh, he's 24. If he gets to
If an AI
27,
is
he gets
gonna
an engine of
repair
the
a
gods.
settlement, can you see it when they're like when you mouse over when you click on the settlement and look at their buildings?
I have no idea.
Can.
If I mouse over a city and there's no sack value listed, does that just mean it's worth literally nothing?
Are you in the sacking? Like, are you in a stance that can attack it?
I am.
Ooh, I have no idea.
I'm mousing over other cities and seeing sack values. Just the one I'm looking at isn't telling me.
Some
Yeah.
just
Okay.
don't show up for me.
So I was able to go back to
I don't know
normal
why,
stance, and
but
I didn't have to
some
stay in
will
full
just
march.
Could be that.
Now,
Bomb, just so you're aware, I feel like the other team already knows this, but Vlad von Karstein went ham and conquered most of the empire.
Yeah.
And most of the cities are not actually worth anything for sacking. Like
Yeah,
most
yeah,
of
I
them
checked.
are under 1,000, so I don't know if it's worth you coming over here to sack any of it.
The city that we just beat up, Fairlight, are you going to cap it?
I already did.
Why am I not going to recover health?
Because we are not allies. I can't ally with you.
Sad frog noises.
You'll have to. You can reinforce an attack in camping stance.
Right, but I wouldn't have reached here
So-
in camp stance this turn.
I know. I'm talking about next turn because next turn you go. Next turn you go north as far as you can marching, and then the turn after that you camp next to the next target. That makes sense.
Okay.
Then you can reinforce me and heal your army at the same time, and that should put us in a decent spot to not die instantly. I'm not going to promise more than that, but at least we won't die immediately.
Aiming high. Alright, so this is a low-level healer lord. I don't have any healers in this army, Chad. I haven't been able to get to him. Why is your final battleground Bretonia and not the Empire? I'm a guest here, and they made the rules.
Where is Ars Belcher? Because apparently I detected him in an ambush, and I don't know how.
I don't anticipate us doing any PvP actions this turn, so I'm actually going to pull my team to the other channel for some strategy talk, okay?
Okay.
If you do need to, like, start a fight or whatever, just ping me.
Quick, they're gone. Start a fight.
Okay.
Hi!
Wait, what's so funny?
Right when
Mitch
you
was
pulled
Mitch was
yourself
saying,
out,
like,
he
quick,
said, start a
right as I
fight.
left.
Oh.
So just to clarify, it is the two lords, Yilbekvus and Mazdamundi, that are near the Bretonia area that do have the Slaanesh trait, yes.
Oh, okay. You said you had two more, and
No,
one
what I was
respawned at
saying
home.
was the other lords I had died. That was unrelated to the Slaanesh trait.
Oh, okay. So when you said one respawned at home, it had nothing to do with it?
Correct. Yes. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to confuse you. I see that now. But yeah, the Yulbekvus and Mazda have the Slaanesh traits.
Yeah, because I already know Fairlight was dragging us in here to talk about respecting those lords to get them over here.
Well, that was just one thing. Like the number of things I wanted to say was starting to add up, and I was getting tired of typing. So one, I was going to say, if you have a lord over there with the anti-Slaanesh trait, just click respec and then move him over to the Empire by spawning him at one of your cities. Two, I was going to say, Karak Izor will be, when I take it, this will give me a tier 3 building to recruit from. I wish Muck also had a tier 3 building to recruit from, but I just don't think there are any available unless he ran all the way to Sartosa.
Yeah,
I would have suggested Skavenblight, but I know you were in desperate need of money, so you sacked the town instead.
Yeah.
That was originally going to be a location I would have said take and use as a recruitment center, but we do what we got to do, right?
Yeah.
Is there any other? I'm looking around. If there's any cities that are decently high tier that we could get Muck into, so he would have a place that he could recruit from, that'd be huge. But I don't think there are any. Karak Hearn is like the next best bet, which is not super promising, because it's tier 3 now. If he takes it, it would jump down to tier 2.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if any of this will be able to make an impact or not. My capital that I've been frantically upgraded as best I can. Next turn, I'll be able to start making temple guards, but I'll have to do it long distance across the ocean, so that means it'll take more turns.
Gotcha.
What is... Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Okay. In 2 turns, I'll be able to recruit a Skink Oracle, which is finally the mobility hero. It's also the healer. I don't have healers in my armies yet. Unfortunately,
Right.
I don't think I'll be able to get it over to Bretonia, because I think it'll be on the wrong side of the ocean. And in 3 turns, I'll be able to start recruiting Ancient Stegodons, but then I think it'll take like 6 turns to get it over there.
Yeah, you'll need to just have a dummy lord sit there recruiting, so your other 2 can keep moving around. Oceana, Riffraff, Lucini.
But I've got most of my regiments of renown and a bunch of what was it? When I captured Skavenblight, it was able to pump out feral Bastillodons in 1 turn, and they were pretty inexpensive because of a trait Yulbekvis has, so I've been filling out my armies with those for temporary.
Yeah, feral Bastillodons are not the greatest unit, but if you can get them for cheap, then they're better than... I mean, they'll make a good wall of meat.
Exactly. They're meant to be a placeholder.
Fairly, was Space Goon not... Oh, so I know we talked about ambush chance, or ambush last with regards to the AI. If we announce we're ambushing the AI, we can still do it, right?
I had said you're just not supposed to ambush near other players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm being in the chat. We're talking about ambushing to hide from heroes. I'm trying to ambush Durthu outside of Athel Lauren. But like, they say I can't ambush because it hides from heroes. So.
If it were just heroes, I would rule in your favor. But
Okay.
Mitch also has a full stack at Helmgard. You see the army there?
But that army couldn't possibly reach me because the zone isn't open yet.
Yeah, but it's not about being 1 turn striking distance. It's about posturing, maneuvering, positioning, etc. is all kind of important.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say the idea is if you're anywhere near other players, you don't do it. And we are most definitely near them at this point. If it were just heroes, that'd be a different story, because I'd say, well, you can't just put heroes everywhere and then say, haha, no ambushing the AI.
Would it be worth it at all for me to have Yulbekvis hit Miragliano for just a little bit more income, or should I just not bother?
You can mouse over it and see how much it's worth. I imagine it's probably not much, because pretty sure, well, it's 1,000 gold, and you can slap down your tier 1 eco building in there if you want. Mitch burnt that building to the ground on his way out.
The main thing is Yulbekvis would be, 1 turn behind whatever you need him for. That's why I asked.
I don't think I really need him for anything in particular as I head north, because the further north I go, the closer I get to Bomgis. So I can get assistance from his armies if I really need them up here. Mazdamundi and 420 there should be able to handle it, no problem.
Okay.
Should I change his name back to Peter? It was Peter when I first found him. I changed it to I changed it to 420, but I feel like the joke has worn off, because his last name was like Blazed or something like that. It was like Peter Blazed. Okay.
Are you winning, son?
You said that you capped... No, yeah, you did. That's weird. On my map, your faction is yellow, and Vampire Coast is yellow, so it looks like the same people own Miragliano and the thing that you and I capped together.
I see. The only big payday down there would be Sartosa, which is...
Wait, it's like 3 turns down.
Aranessa's capital. That's the only other realistic spot you could take that you'd be able to recruit decent units from without having to wait for upgrades.
And we have got...
We've only got five 5 turns before. Now, in most of these campaigns, the second the territory opens up, we haven't usually had people immediately bum rushing it, but Mitch might, because he's already got it surrounded and like he's posturing on the north and the west sides of it, so he might try to bum rush it. We've never actually had a campaign end via full conquest, because like the rules say if you take all of Britonia, you just win instantly. He might try for that, but I don't know if he has the means to do it. I'm gonna be late, straight up. Like there's just, I couldn't get my home cities to tier 4 or tier 5 fast enough to crank out real armies. I only just hit tier 4 like what 7 turns ago or something like that.
I'm surprised because I just hit tier 4. But I know you have way more cities than me, but I'm just surprised.
I mean, the other cities don't help my capital grow any faster. I just don't have the growth stat to do it.
Need to borrow some Alexi's.
I'm pretty sure, just an FYI, I'm pretty sure Athel Lauren is completely full of cults.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I did put a lord in the Oak of Ages so that if he spawns a cult, he has to tell me he's attacking it.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have vision of this. I just saw 2 of Space Goon's armies in the water, and I may have been blind. Maybe you guys already saw these, but just in case. There's a picture.
There's that Kalita. There she is.
Hold on, I'll zoom in on what's on the boats just in case you guys don't have vision.
Yeah, I do not have vision.
That's all I can see from here.
Damn. Fairlight.
Prince Steve.
There's
one of
okay,
your...
so that's his main stack. That's Kalita out there. I was wondering because up till now we've only seen crap stacks from him.
Yeah, so if you want to send your, I assume is Herwig von Hal the Giga Assassin?
Yeah.
I would try and send him up and around through Athelorn into to Bilbali, and my Firebelly and your assassin can meet Space Goon there, and hopefully we can just wound everything out of his army.
Sounds good to me.
Now, I mean, it's not the end of the world if it happens, but my brand new lord that was intended to long-range recruit stuff from home to help out is currently at Skavenblight. If Space Goon decides to dock over here and destroy my few minor settlements here, then I'll be cut off from reinforcements. But I also know that I'm the weakest one of the 3 of us, so I don't know if we care to bother with that.
When you mean cut off from reinforcements, do you mean like people sailing across the ocean, or...?
No, I mean like having a lord that can sit in a spot for 6 turns to long-range recruit from home.
I don't think Space Goon will go through Skavenblight. I think he's going to go up and around to Castle Carcassonne. He'll probably take your cities in Magrita, but I don't think he'll head towards Skavenblight, so your lord recruiting at Skavenblight should be fine.
Yeah, I don't think he would pick a fight at Skavenblight because in the time it would take him to try and land his troops there, you could turn Mazdamundi around. Then he'd have to contend with Mazdamundi, Yolbekvis, and the garrison of Skavenblight, which is no pushover either, like 11 units. Plus, there's always the like he doesn't know what I'm planning, so he's probably worried that I would turn around and assist you as well. Even though I have to take Karakizor, it's critical that I go take Karakizor like immediately. But he doesn't know that. So
not to mention, like, there's 100% going to be like 1 or 2 Slaanesh armies that are probably going to land at the beach right next to Carcassonne, and I assume that's just going to be reinforcing Space Goon's armies there. I also fully expect as soon as it hits 60, there's going to be a cult spawn across all of Britonia.
He is not supposed to have been placing cults in Britonia.
Oh, right.
I do remember that rule.
Let's hope Mitch remembers it.
I mean, if he does suddenly spawn a bunch of armies in Britonia, I'm going to tell him he has to disband them, unless those cults were like RNG spawns. But
yeah,
if he's been manually placing them, then that's clearly against the rules, because you're not supposed to take Britonia or get a foothold there early. Okay,
on,
I am now confirm for me that when I respec a hero, a lord rather, it puts him back into the pool, and I can.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
It doesn't. Okay. So I'm respecking Marcus now to bring him across to our side.
Copy that.
I've never done a respec before. I read the tooltip once, and I remember I thought it said that like you couldn't use them for like 5 turns, but it sounds like you're doing some trick that I don't know.
I am doing exactly what you just said. I'm respecking him for 3 turns, but when the 3 turns are up, he will be available in the recruitment pool, which means I can recruit him over here in the Empire instead of having him run all the way from Lustria.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm just basically teleporting my lord across the map.
So it's a 3-turn teleport, and then you got to redo his talents.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which he had 3 points in Lightning Strike anyway, which are now against the rules anyway. So the respec is probably a good idea to begin with.
Does it cost you money to re-recruit him, or is it just free recruit and then upkeep?
He's my legendary lord, so I don't think it costs anything.
Okay.
Lords don't cost any money once they're recruited.
Okay.
So if you respect them, it's free to get them back. Ogres have some shenanigans with hiring extra lords to give meat buffs and stuff. So I've been respecking and recruiting like the same 5 lords the whole game.
Got it. I really hope they don't assassinate any of my heroes. They're like my main power right now, and I have not been able to get any more.
I would fully expect Croak to not see battle.
No, I don't mean just Krog. Like like most of my heroes are the ones I've had from the beginning of the game, so they're quite high level. And I have not hardly been able to make any more most of the game just because of all the setbacks.
I think if Fairlight and I are on top of trying to get other heroes, we probably won't be able to save Croak and your Skink Priest. But I think like the high value targets are just mages and replenishment heroes. I don't think that they will try and take out your Skink Chief or your Scar Veteran. I think they'll try and go for all of our mages.
Yeah, mages are usually the first thing to go, but I will say your Yule Beckfist, the Saurus Old Blood, and then your hero whose name I don't recall, the Saurus Saurus Scarvet or whatever the hero unit is called.
Yeah.
Those guys they were putting on a clinic against Slanesh last time we fought.
Yeah,
they were just wrecking shop. They're
I went
very
all the way
good.
down the melee bar, so they were just melee powerhouses.
Yeah, my demigriffs are so expensive, and they still just lose to keepers and lose to warbears. I'm starting to question whether I should really be heavily investing in them. I just don't have a way to stop his melee bum rush.
I'm very surprised they lose to keepers.
So on the next turn, we are rushing Karakizor.
Yes. Well, we probably can't reach it next turn, but the turn after.
Okay. Good evening, Muckapivas. Hey, Smashy, hello. And Spirit Ravager, thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. Respec is also really useful, so you can run early game builds and then respec later into a late game build. Warbear Riders are insanely strong units. I'm very curious, once we get... Can this guy do long range recruit? Hold on. Put him into the city. Now he can. So Temple Guards will take 4 turns. Long range recruit. But then if we can move the Temple Guards into Lord Mazdamundi's army, they will have half upkeep. Should we go back to the other channel, or do you want to stay here for now?
We can head back over. I'm sitting here weighing some options. It just feels it's a feels bad, man, to spend loads of money on heavy cavalry reinforcements that are going to lose anyway, but I don't see what other option I have for fighting Slanesh high tier units. The Empire roster just doesn't. Wait, land ships are a tier 4 unit. I can get land ships.
Oh, we saved?
I don't have to wait for tier 5. Well, it's still gonna take me ages to. It's gonna take me ages to like global them, but yeah. Hold on. Oh, but I still have to put the building up first. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yep. Well, we'll just make the best of it. If we go down swinging, we go down swinging. It's looking like that's exactly what's going to happen, but I will try to bring some stuff to be relevant in the last fight.
Off topic, I see a Skaven plague down on Lucini, just south of us.
Yeah, that plague was why I didn't say let's go kill Beligar now. Is Yolbekva strong enough to take out Beligar, I wonder?
Which
No, with the
color
ghosts
is
in the
Beligar?
army.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the ghosts have pretty solid auto resolve.
Yolbekvis has all of my huge regiments of renown, the dinosaur regiments, so his army is pretty strong right now because he had a upkeep reduction trait.
Alright, I'm down to attack Wissenberg next turn, Fairlight. I should be in range to reinforce it. I just want to start getting XP and post-battle loot from something.
Muck, we should bum rush Quintex, Marathi's capital. And once we've taken that, I have to disband that army over there that's assisting you, because it's cramping my economy too hard to maintain another army on the west end. But if you can
need to, you can disband it
What does the Emperor
immediately.
bid?
If you need to, because you helped me kill their legendary lord and most of their stuff.
Okay.
But if you want to save it for more turns, that's fine also.
She has respawned already. She's right there on the west. I don't know how strong Quintex, the capital, is going to be, and I don't want to leave until I make sure you take out her capital.
Okay.
I have a question.
What's up?
Is Marathi willing to take a peace agreement right now?
Even if she were, sacking her capital or taking her capital is probably worth at least 10,000. So
Okay.
maybe we should extend this war. It's going to take us 2 turns to reach it. We have to like
Huntsman General.
force. Oh, no, I have to camp next turn, then force march the turn after that to make it there. But we should be able to make it. Take her capital, and then he can probably try to treaty it
But
out
who
by
initiates the
offering her
battle
a
if
city.
you force march the second turn?
Muck should
It's
be
like-
able to. So Muck is healing this turn. Next turn he force marches as close to Quintex as he can. The following turn he attacks. He'll be at 90% health, but who cares?
Okay.
Next turn I have to go into camp stance so I can heal, and then I will force march to catch up with him as he starts it. So we're just going to be alternating our marching turns while the other heals.
Okay.
So you want to skip Verakath and go straight for Quintex?
Skip what?
Verakath is the town between our current location and Quintex.
I see petrified forest. Oh, yeah, never mind. Verakath is a hero standing next to the city.
Oh, apologies.
Good
yeah,
luck.
Petrified Forest. So you want to skip Petrified and go past it?
I would run straight past it and grab her capital. Normally I would say take it. It's just the time is of the essence, you know?
So,
And
Fairlight,
the sooner I disband that army, the sooner I'm making an extra 3k per turn again.
just to spitball, but I'm pretty sure that you would get your heal off and get a farther distance if you took Petrified Forest instead of moving while encamping. Or like instead of encamping. You could just take Petrified and Garrison and heal. But I don't know if the 7 unit auto resolve would wound you too much for it to be worth it. I don't know, because I know you don't have a replenishment here on that army, but I thought.
No, you're probably right that if I just take the city, it's just the whole point of taking these cities was to try and stabilize Muck's economy anyway. So I don't want to take the city from him. Well, I guess I could take it, heal, and then he just conquers and takes it from me afterwards.
Oh, you can't gift cities, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can't interact with Muck diplomatically at all, other than like threaten and demand money.
Yeah.
So we've been demanding money back and forth, but that's all we can do.
Gotcha.
My army needs a snail cyberdoodle. There's a lot of big beasts over here. I don't think I've got
Considering
any
how
snails
far
in the
away
available roster.
Inkari is, we want to keep pushing Null to chase down Space Goon,
think,
or do we want
where is it?
to? Like, I mean,
that's my biggest one.
Carrot Kern looking real juicy behind me.
I was honestly planning on pressuring Space Goon. I was going to keep moving towards him here.
Okay.
And not let those armies get set up. But the only problem is that I sacked Wissenberg, and for some reason, after I sacked it, it made my army march north towards him. So then I had to walk back south, and I didn't get to recruit any units last turn. Now she's sitting there recruiting, but I've missed a turn of movement to catch up with him.
Okay.
Tomb Kings, I feel like if I just bring like 2 Hellstorm rockets, I destroy their entire army. Like, what are they going to do against rockets?
Yeah, and the caskets doesn't have enough accuracy to counter artillery.
So if I can catch him, I can kill him with Elspeth. She's...
Oh, and you have a cannon for his casket too. Never mind.
Yeah, I just need to get her infantry to hold back his crap. Okay, I think that is my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and end turn if you guys are done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I mean, my hands are so full right now, but I guess I can put them down for a second.
Man, there's so many texts I'm gonna miss out on.
I gotta say, the whole not being able to share vision with you guys for various reasons was very much a bummer, because I'm just staring at fog most of the game. But
well, that's also
now that I know that I cannot replenish in your territory, it's like extra just ow.
Oh yeah, it's twisting the knife for sure. That's also part of the reason why I pulled us into this call, so we can just talk strategy and your viewers can hear it, as opposed to you staring at a blank screen.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I'm trying to be mindful of the problems you mentioned.
Oh, Belagar. Hey, what's up? He's kind of running up. Oh, you know what? You asked me last turn if Yulbekvis could kill Belagar. I will check after this finishes.
He is in marching stance. Perhaps... I don't think I
could
actually
easily
need your...
squish him with me and Mazda, but I don't know if that's necessary.
That's actually what I was just going to suggest. If Yulbekvis can't win it on his own.
I think it's worth sending Mazdamundi back, because you're going to get the XP. If we can see his army, and he has an Iron Drake in it, I would stun both armies.
Well, he can always run Yulbekvis up and check for free.
I just got a random thing that is going to give all my armies 10% more speed and 15% more charge bonus for 6 turns.
Nice. That's handy. Okay.
Okay.
If Yulbekvis can beat Belagar on his own, then go for it. If he can't, you send Mazdamundi back, because I'm pretty sure I can take care of him
because of the swamp.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah, he could force march right up to him, but he can't just walk up to him because of the swamp.
Can Mazdamundi attack him?
Mazdamundi can reach him this turn. So as long as he doesn't retreat, it looks very much in my favor.
He's in marching stance. He can't retreat.
Okay.
It's just Iron Drakes. Iron Drakes just have broken auto resolve, so it may be hard to auto it.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm thinking, and you just tell me no if you don't want me to do this. Force march Yulbekvis right up to him, and then engage with Mazda, and it'll be 2v1.
Yes. Yeah, if Yulbekvis can reach, then do that.
With force march, he can.
Yeah, just go double team the guy. That's fine. Because I can go take Karakizor without. I don't need help to take the city. I needed help to keep Belagar off me while I did so. So if you just go kill him, then I should be self-sufficient.
Okay. As soon as I can move. If Mitch lets me play.
Oh, I also just got the extra.
No need to force march to reinforce.
Success chance.
Are you sure?
For wounding a bunch of heroes with my fire belly, so I've got a Giga Wounder now.
All right. teaching me, how were you able to tell looking at him that he had used Force March? I don't know the indicator for that.
The green icon above a unit's head is their current stance. So if you look at basically every army on screen right now, you're going to see a stance icon, unless they are in default walking stance, in which case there's no icon. But like northeast of me, can you see Stachel Firehand, or is he out of vision for you?
Just a second. I just killed the dwarf.
Okay. I think because you walked away, you probably can't see the Stachel guy anymore.
King Hammer. Subterranean bonuses. Oh, great.
Nice. I mean, actually, I can demonstrate with my own guy. You see Peter?
Yes.
See that's the raiding stance icon.
I see it. I see
That's
it.
the camping icon, and then that's the marching icon.
And forced march was you cannot retreat.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Well, this guy's dead.
Excellent.
All right, so if you're not going to need Yolbekvis in the super near future, I think next turn I'm going to take Mirage Liano, so I have a slightly closer place to rest. Because I can't rest in your area.
Good oak.
Okay.
Do I have any agreement with these high elves? Let me check. I do not, so they die.
I declared war on
So they
Vlad,
die.
by the way.
You know what?
I declared war on Vlad, so you can attack Wissenberg whenever you want.
Okay.
Got one level up here. This game looks overwhelmingly complicated. Well, it's slowed down a lot because we're doing multiplayer. So like these pop-ups is like other people doing stuff. So I'll do that. All right, so this guy,
There's
this
a
dude leveled
right
up.
off the coast there.
So we're picking a new thing for him. Oh, Honored Elder is really good. Control plus one to
Skull
all
Reef off the
provinces
coast
on
of
the whole
what?
map.
The city you just took back
Take
at Dusk
that.
Palace or Dusk.
Oh,
Dusk
okay.
Peaks.
Yeah. I see that.
And then this
Because you know,
fella.
I could use a 20 grand gift. I can afford like the
more
problem is
speed.
that I'm not getting any of that post battle sack income right now. My income is fine to support like the army, but I don't have the you know, the juice.
Do Inspiring Presence. Okay. All right. Now, unfortunately, neither of these armies are going to heal because we don't own this
Yeah,
territory.
I'm trying to split hairs right now with do I continue upgrading economy or just spend every penny on spamming units every turn, you know? I got my home provinces converted into really good recruitment centers, but it would just take so long because they'd have to sail across the ocean after I recruit them. So I'm realistically only going to be able to bring one army from home, I think.
I can keep recruiting like my cav. I don't have the money to actually globally recruit right now. So if you want to like send some global recruit cash my way,
yeah, I mean, frankly, I'm making lots of money, but I can't spend it effectively because I don't have a place to recruit the units. So if you can take that money and turn it into military power right now, I'll just send you my money.
I have 5 open recruit slots ready to go.
Take my money.
Oh, I see. Oh, you know what?
Take money and spam those crushers, boy. I've seen how good they are.
I'm trying to think if I should, how like. you
In
think
my
Grimgor's-
Sorry, what?
Grimgor's gonna get mad, I wonder if he gets mad if I demand the payment from you
That's
instead
true.
of you gifting
Okay,
it to
yeah,
me.
Maybe even threaten me. I'm serious. I'm
Yeah.
serious. Threaten
Well, no,
me.
I can't
'cause-
because we're in a defensive alliance. That would fuck my reliability.
Oh, okay. Would it? If I agreed?
Declined. I think threatening doesn't affects your reliability no matter what. And I'm not risking it. I don't want Zhao Ming to get mad too.
I think the description of threaten says that if the enemy declines, it hurts your reliability, but if they agree, I don't think it does. Oh, sorry. Which town were you about to hit? Were you going to hit Wissenberg? Because I already sacked it.
It still has a garrison in it, so that's some post-battle loot.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, no, I thought you were gonna sack it.
Oh, I already did. Hang on. What's this?
Do it
Payment
again.
accepted.
When you're done with that, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Nice. Give me like a grand of post-battle loot at least.
I just want the XP. I just need XP
Oh
on
my
Elspeth.
god, it's only 150 treasury. Oof.
We should just go hit, even if they're not worth much money, like Averheim has a pretty big garrison. Lensburg, Wertbad, we could just go hit all these cities real quickly for XP on our lords. What's up, Muck?
All right, so in the top left, whether I go straight to Quintex. Well, okay, hold on. If I force march, so if I force march, I can get to Quintex in 2 turns. Or if you want me to help you get Petrified Forest, I would get to Quintex in 3 turns. Which do you think is better?
I don't need help taking Petrified Forest. I can just take it. I think you need to make sure that your army is in range to strike Quintex next turn.
Yes,
Okay.
Commander.
How about this? I'm just gonna pause next to the ring. If you'll just encircle that for a
Target
second.
spotted.
Yeah. Pull on up, and get your share of the loot, and then head as far north as you can get.
Well, I'm doing this mainly to hopefully have you take less damage in the fight. As Bomb just mentioned earlier about offsetting the damage that you might take.
Yeah.
And then I'll just keep going. And I probably only lost like a few small amounts of movement there. Ooh, you got armor. 10% ward, that's nice. Okay. Put. And that puts me there.
On the trail.
Well, this is awkward. I don't actually have the movement to take it. It's fine. If this army takes casualties taking Quintex, I'm okay with it because this army's getting disbanded next turn anyway. You take Quintex, this army's going bye-bye because I need to get rid of that upkeep cost. Quintex is worth how much if you take it?
I'm moving my screen back over there.
You can't.
473.
Wait, really?
It says
No, it's
473 when I mouse over it.
No. No, I mean like if you sack it, it's going to be like 20,000.
Oh. Where do I see that information?
So you would have to move out of marching stance and back into your PvP stance and then mouse over it and it would tell you. Since you can't actually attack in marching stance, the attack info panel won't display.
If I select a different hero and then move my screen back, or lord and then move my screen back over there?
If it's like on the other side of the map, it won't work. If it were like close enough by, then that would work. It's fine. I can see that Quintex is in the middle of upgrading to tier 5, so it's going to be a juicy city. There's a lot of tier 4 cities, so you can decide whether to sack it for like an
the map. It's 12,000.
Oh, it did? Okay, nice. So you can decide whether you want to sack it for that big payday, or if you want to like just take the city and keep it mostly intact and just build the the vault of Quintex and your economy building there. That city can easily be worth 500 or 600.
Yeah, I'll probably take it intact because although I'm broke, my recruitment slots are currently all full, so there's nothing I need money for right this second.
That's fair.
Watching Space Goon down there because I can build another little money building in those little settlements on the coastline, but I'm waiting to see if he's going to hit them or if he's going to go past.
I really
I would
doubt.
hit them.
He just
I
moved
really
like
doubt-
an inch and then stopped.
Huh. I doubt he's going to have Khalida come anywhere towards us. He might take your exposed cities out on the coast, but that was to be expected. Like, we knew those cities weren't going to last. Magrita, Montañas, and Nuha. But I doubt he'll move towards Skaven Blight, because that would mean he'd have to fight off multiple stacks, and I don't think he wants to get Khalida potentially injured before the fighting even starts. I hate that my speed of horse skill does not apply to my
There's Bomb just
Castiliers and Outriders. That's so
We
annoying.
can see Bomb just for the
I can't
first
speed them
time.
up.
Fairlight, I'm gonna demand 300 gold.
No.
Oh, yeah, let's see if Grimgor got mad about that. Did he? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. He didn't. Nice. Okay, so if I demand money, it's fine. I guess only if I gave you money, that would be the problem.
Tell him, just be like, yo, Grimgor, listen, I'm totally not friends with Marcus. I'm just extorting.
Yeah, yeah. I type out a message to him like AI dungeon. Payments, demand.
What's the strength of that army? Ooh.
I'm trying to get
Stronger than what we've got.
every penny I can out of my ship back home. Oh, it should. Fairlight, don't spend all your money before you give me my 300 bucks.
Oh, sorry.
More checks bouncing.
Thank you.
I don't want to hear it. I've given away so much money this campaign. Okay.
Come on, what else? Fight me. Fight me!
Emigrant, Strike Guard. Grab a Huntsman and a Halberd or two. Next turn, I want to have Elspeth attack Averheim for the XP.
Averheim.
What do you mean by that?
Averheim.
Hi, Comantic.
I might be able to force march into range
People
to
say the
that,
Orange
but
Cats are
I-
a-holes. Is that true? He's not.
I'm recruiting
I hear
more
that they're
units on
psychos
this guy,
all the
so-
time, yes. But we have not had that experience with Chip. He has been a-okay.
Can you not move then recruit?
I
Or
already,
is
that's,
your
what I
use-
did, that's what I did this turn.
Okay.
Right now, he's just sleepy.
I moved in camp stance to get in range of Wissenberg. Which my lord did get about, half a level off of. So the money was shit, but the XP was good.
The little tiny mountain range that goes north-south is just to the left of the Oak of Ages. Is that the edge of Bretonia?
Yeah, pretty much.
I refuse this insolence.
So, do Dark Elves always do Slaanesh corruption, or does this corruption mean that Mitch has been over here?
That is a Marathi specific thing. She's like a Slaaneshi worshiper.
Got it.
Unlike all, like just specifically her out of all the Dark Elves.
Understood.
Are you close enough to see? You see where Greasus is standing?
Yes,
He'd be
I do
just-
see him.
Okay, he is literally, he has his foot on the border of Bretonia.
Ban this man. Towing the line, literally.
That is the border.
I'm in Athelorn, but my massive gut is sticking over the line.
His massive gat. I just realized I gotta save at least enough money for myself to
I
put.
knew it. I knew he was gonna hit that city. Do I fight this? Hold on. I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot. I've got some sources here. Do you think it's worth manualing that to try to hit some of his troops, or do you think it would be a waste of time?
I think it might be a waste of time, but it would also give us a good close-up view of. That's Khalidah's main army, right? I think it might be worth manualing it.
You can see all the troops in the screenshot.
Hold on, let me.
Tomb Guard, Nakara Warriors, Archers, Ush-Abti.
I absolutely bulldozed that army.
Eyes of the Desert, Great Bow, another Great Bow, Casket of Souls, and 2 Screaming Skull Catapults.
I'm fairly certain I can run that army over too. Yeah, it's up to you to manual it or not. Entirely up to you, Muck. If you want to try and do some damage, there's no world where you win, and there's probably no world where you actually do any meaningful damage to it.
Well,
but it would.
okay.
But
I'll just hit auto, and we got some scouting information.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, if anything, it just gives us a close-up view of his main army. So if you wanted to fight it, I would be happy just to watch how he's playing his army out. But there's no world where you actually like do much to him with a city garrison versus his main stack.
I do desperately want to do some battles, but not just with some skinks.
Yeah,
like some real
Ushabti
actual
Great
battles.
Bows. Ushabti Great Bows have like what, like 280 or something, 300 range, something like that.
I thought it was
so,
more like 240 or 250, but yeah, they have long range.
That's the
Yeah,
end
so
result
you've
if
got-
that
you've got all-
teaches you anything.
You have what?
I was just saying, like if you manage that battle, he would just kill you with all of his artillery and his 2 Ushabti Great Bows. Nothing would be. You'd have no fun.
Now, that was one of his 2 boats that was in the water. I don't see the second one.
The second one.
Oh wait,
can't
no,
have that
never mind. I'm
much.
sorry, it pulled up. I guess it just wasn't in. Oh, he didn't put it on shore, so it wasn't in the battle. It is there.
Can you see anything in the army besides the heroes?
I can see a little bit more now than I could before. I'll send you a new screenshot.
That's a Tomb Guard and a Skeleton Spearman. So at the very least, if he has Skelly Spears, that means he's hit his unit cap already, or he would have replaced him with something better.
Yep.
Okay, so that means Space Goon has 1 dangerous army and an infinite amount of crap, kind of as we expected.
Yeah.
I think Muck, if he turns his armies around, he could fight off Space Goon. But
yeah,
I think Muck wins that fight, despite how far back he got set. The Lizardmen just kind of crush.
The
them.
Shredder of Lustria would do disgusting things to that army.
Yeah. So here's the thing, though: we need Muck to stay with us purely because
For
of his
seduction?
2 lords. Yeah. So so I'd say, as fun as it would be to watch the lizards go roll over the Tomb Kings, I think we just need him to help us with Slanesh. I can send an army, or you could send an army and probably kill most of the Tomb Kings.
Agreed.
All right.
I wish I had anti-infantry cavalry. Everything I have is anti-large or shielded. I want some skull crushers or blood crushers, whatever the corn one is.
I don't know what it is, but it crushes.
True. All right, come on, boys. And I'm like talking to the other channel as well. This turn's going crazy. I am desperately
Muck is the
hoping
secret
that I
weapon.
can
No one
get-
expects poor dinosaurs.
Lizardmen regiments of renown are kind of crazy.
I meant poor, like, economically. My income is 700.
Danger!
God, ogres are so expensive, man.
Oh, my mic is muted because I'm a moron. But you are the secret weapon, though. Because you invaded Ulthuan early, both of your lords got the anti-Slanesh trait, which means it's really hard for
True.
Mitch to steal units from me or Bomjus as long as you are standing next to us. Like,
Yeah.
you're like the anti-Slanesh shrine that we just have to gather around for protection.
Yeah.
You have it on one of your guys, too, don't you?
I have it on one. He
Right.
should be spawning. It's on my main lord, who should be spawning up here.
I've only got
in
the
two
ancillary.
turns.
Let me see here.
I constantly get region and province mixed up. Which one's the little one and which one's the big one?
Region is the small
Hello,
one.
I'm announcing my arrival so you don't say anything you don't want to
Ah!
he's deafened anyways. I needed to ask him something. Do you know if Blackstone Post is Britonia?
I need to deafen. Tell you later.
I hate your team.
Mukluk did nothing wrong.
Blackstone Post. Can you ping on the map?
Aquasuras.
I'm pretty sure no. But to get to it, unless you have underway stance, you'd have to go. Oh, you probably have a cult in there. Is what you're saying, probably.
Well, we don't, but obviously he's not allowed to put cults. Is Blackstone Post Britonia, Jesse?
Blurry question, but for the sake of this campaign, I'm going to say yes, it is, because you would have to pass through. You would have to pass through a fort and then through a Bretonian city to loop up and around into Blackstone Post, which technically isn't Bretonia, but the only way to get to it is through Bretonia. So I'm gonna say no.
That's why I wanted to ask, because I just wasn't sure because of that. Okay, goodbye.
Caras us.
Raise the fire. Come on, Dirthu. I know you want to attack me. Can you show me the money?
I'm just staring at a Space Goon down here. I'm curious what he's going to do. I'm guessing he's going to take his boats to the left and hit Nuja next, but we'll see.
Who was the winner of that auto resolve? Was it Talakwa?
Wait, hold on. My camera just got pulled over. Oh, what is this? Oh, Marathi's hitting me. What is she hitting? I can't tell what this
She's
is.
taking one of the little settlements we just took.
Oh, damn shit.
Shit.
Ooh, get intercepted, son.
Oh, it's big. Kemmler, you wish to trade? Well, since you'll be dead once the thing starts, why not?
Wow, Chad, there's a lot of pet chips in the queue. I'll refund these because I'm really late on it. but
Oh,
I'll still do
yes.
it.
I don't see any negatives to me helping Kemmler out, so I will extort him for 3 grand.
Where's Krell? I did
I've had
try
Krell
that
in my
hero.
campaign
I
once.
hated that Krell had such small mass. He constantly gets stuck on stuff. He's a little dude.
He's a little man in a big world. Oh, nice. The convoy arrived. Hell yeah.
Oh, there's a full stack of vampires in Abraham. I'm gonna go kill them if
I will check my movement.
you can reach.
Ooh, I can. Oh wait, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Question: How? What is your? Yeah. If you siege a city, I can make it. Yep. I didn't want us to like block each other's movement. So that's what I was trying to get at.
What is this foolishness?
Oh God, I need that money. I can't wait. Every penny is worth it. Just fairly need to reinforce you, Muck.
So Fairlight, attacking Quintex.
Yeah.
Nothing in my army can break the walls on turn 1. So I'd have to siege it for 1 turn to get a battering ram to then auto win it.
Okay, that's fine. Do you win the auto battle without me?
It says close victory, but I can't look at the auto resolve, like the losses or anything, and the queen whatever is running around right now.
Okay. When I can move my camera over there to look, I will tell you.
Okay, sorry, I just hit continue siege.
Okay, I will siege this one. You can pull up and then I'm gonna go look at what he was talking about.
Okay.
Marathi is...
Down and left of you.
I will not.
She cannot make it to Quintex in time to stop you from taking it.
So the question is, if you disband your army now, and if she comes back to fight me after I take Quintex, do you think I can beat her alone? With that army of Saurus?
I think the answer is probably yes, but you should also just do a diplomacy check. Open up the diplomacy menu, talk to Marathi, offer her peace in exchange for the city of Iron Spike, and see if she would say yes.
I have never tried to do that before. I'm looking at the UI.
Don't attack the city yet, Fairlight.
Yeah, I'll come do it.
No, don't.
Payments.
I want to put some ancillaries on this guy.
Trade settlement. Iron Spike. No, she will not do peace for Iron Spike.
Okay, so what you can do is build a tier 1 barracks in Iron Spike, and it will suddenly make that city worth like plus 50 on the diplomacy menu. This is the thing we had to outlaw for for like people cheesing alliances with the AI. They would just build like a tier 1 barracks, and suddenly the AI will sell their own grandmother in exchange for a city.
Speak quickly.
Peace treaty.
Oh, it takes you 2 turns to build yours?
Yeah.
You'd have to finish building it. You won't see the change this turn.
Oh, okay.
I will keep that army down there for now because it looks iffy.
I would.
Should I cancel the barracks?
Yeah, you can cancel
I would build it in Sulphurets because there's an entire possibility that Marathi just turns around and takes Iron Spike. She's right next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, Sulphuret's had a money building right now, so I can't start a barracks construction this turn.
Can you trade her Sulphurets for peace?
I think you should just wait, kill Marathi, and when she's dead, she'll be begging for a peace treaty.
That's true. Can he kill Marathi if you're not there?
That was the main point of the conversation as we were discussing.
Yeah, that's
that.
the million dollar question. But the thing is, we already killed her main stack. She just re-recruited a new army that's all like tier 1 and tier 2.
Oh, okay.
So, granted, his army is entirely Saurus, but Saurus are pretty freaking strong for a tier 1 unit. So,
all right, are you still okay with my 2 main heroes taking Miragliano? Which means that they would be there where they are now for another turn.
One sec. Assuming I can take Karakizor this turn, then I'm good. And I can, yes. So you go do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because then I'm hoping that will let me heal to full afterwards because I'm still damaged.
Now, with that said, even though I said do whatever you want, I do think you should probably. Well, I don't. So here's the thing: you have 2 options. You can head west along the coast, chasing Khalida out of the cities that you took. If you fight Khalida, I feel like you probably win, because Lizard Men are freaking buff, and also his forces are split. He has like 2 armies on the north end and 2 armies on the south. So if you fight him down there, it's only a 2v2. Risk to this plan is if Mitch shows up with like a couple of Slanesh stacks down there, and suddenly you're in a 4v2. and you'd just be forced to back off with your tail between your legs.
Yeah. And one of my concerns, I think, would be catching them. I think I still take Mirage Liano because then I can use that port to get in the water. And then it would still take a few turns to get over there. And he's already on the water over there. So if he didn't want to be caught, he wouldn't be caught.
Well, it's not about catching him. It's also about you continue along that path and wrap around and you're in Britonia to fight for the objective.
Gotcha. I'm okay with that if you are.
So that's option 1. Option 2, that would be the big balls play if you did that, because it could backfire horribly if Mitch turns around and they try to double team you.
Huge balls. Surprised I can even walk.
Literally dragging on the ground behind you. The other option is you head north, you come up through the mountain pass with me, we regroup with Bomjus, and all 3 of us push through Athel Loren.
Do you want to take that city now, Fairlight? The vampire one?
Yeah. This whole time I've been stressing how important it is for me to take Karak Izor so I can use it as a recruitment center, and people in my chat are screeching, why didn't you sack it for 12k? Because if I sack it, I can't use it as a military hub! It would be a ruin! You nerds! Sorry, I had to tell my chat.
Is it tier 3 right now, or tier...
It was tier 4.
Yeah,
I just
gone to tier 2.
I just knocked it from tier 4 to tier 3, so it's still very usable. If I knocked it down to tier 2, what would be the point of taking it?
That's a good question.
Tear down this money building. So we have a stable, barracks. I need... Maybe I should do wizard school here. It's not a bad idea. And then... guns.
Schemes? I got schemes.
Schemes.
How much allegiance do I have with you? Can I get any spicy units?
I think I'm fresh out of spice for the time being.
I've only got 10 allegiance. That's cringe.
It's just plain bread units.
It's because we didn't ally until so late in the game. If we'd allied sooner, we would have had more options.
Nah, that's fine. The Grimgore penalty wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
Yo, does Hertwig von Hall smell Grease's immense obesity?
I don't know, but I have a 97% chance to assassinate your... What's his name? Grog Gitkiller?
No, not Grog Gitkiller.
97%.
Alright, I guess I'll just go encampment to get some health back, and then just start walking north toward you and catch up to you.
Yeah, I really think you should just force march every turn north until you reach Athel Loren, then you go camping. If you lose a little bit of health on the way there, then so be it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, what...
Like, because there's no hostiles. There's no one that can attack you on the way up here. So
what
being
is
low
Athel
health doesn't
Loren?
matter.
Like, is it the Oak of Ages area?
Yes, it's that whole forest is Athel Loren.
Okay, okay.
You can safely run up there without getting jumped by anybody, and then when you reach Athel Loren, you start camping, and recover. Unless you really want to push south and try to contest Space Goon, but that would be, as ballsy as that would be, it would not be a safe play.
All right, I'm force marching up. I hope I don't get into a fight because both my armies are injured right now.
I mean,
No, there's
my army
no
is on your right, and Bomjus' army is on your left, and my other army is north of you.
But Slanesh just comes out of the damn ground.
He's in the walls.
Name it, and it shall be done.
If I see Slanesh heroes in various locations, do you want me to tell you, or is it just like par for the course at this point?
I would tell us because I would like, so I assassinated one at the beginning of the turn in Athel Loren, so I would appreciate if you see him anywhere.
Yeah, if they get anywhere near me, I have witch hunters that can kill them.
Well, just FYI, there's one there.
How should
It's level 1.
debase
Oh, all the way down there. Okay. Okay. Noted.
I will not.
And then, does he have vision over Castle Carcassonne since it has his symbol on it?
Presumably, yes. Well, I don't know. He might not have a cult there. He shouldn't have a cult there, so I don't know.
Ah, I was right. All right, so Space Goon is going along the coastline and taking all of my cities. This time I can see his other army. I'm gonna send you pictures.
Nice.
Mukluk the Intel Master strikes back.
Many skinks died for this information.
Dude, I think we got a chance, Fairlight. I think we got a fucking chance, dude.
Now that I realize Space Goon is irrelevant, yes. Mux, we have good news.
Your
team-
regiments of renown are more powerful than all of Space Goon's armies combined.
Yeah.
I
Good
mean,
news,
my
Mux.
regiments have to walk up to him. If his stuff's all ranged, is it not gonna do anything?
I'm sure
It's
that tier 1 non-armor piercing chaff, yeah, that's definitely gonna kill your dinos. Yeah, the good news is for all the setbacks you suffered, he is more irrelevant than you are. You can take him. So this is a 2.5 versus a 2.5.
So-
We're still in the game.
My first question is, why is he so? Is he a new player also? Does he have hidden armies somewhere else?
It's Tomb
No,
Kings.
it's because we gave him one of the crappiest factions in the game.
It's really that bad?
So, well, Tomb Kings, like Tomb King's strength is that all of their units and recruitment are free. Like, there's no upkeep and there's no recruitment cost. But they have to research to get more armies. And every time they research and get a new army capacity, it lowers their research rate. So the more armies you get, the longer it takes to get to the next one. So Tomb King's strength is that like they just have this like endless tide of free skeletons that they can just send over and over again. But they're also like in this kind of campaign, that research rate that I just talked about, combined with low army capacity and the need to have high tier cities to unlock unit capacity to recruit their highest tier units, like all those things combined, just mean Tomb Kings show up at the objective zone without much strength.
Okay. So was there anything about the hero, the lord you gave him that made him weaker, or was it just Tomb King's end of sentence?
Tomb King's end of sentence, but also Khalida is typically she's the most disadvantaged of the bunch.
Yeah, Khalida has a pretty tough start.
She starts off surrounded by dwarves and angry lizards and has no means to really effectively fight them.
As you saw when we obliterated that army with Krokgar.
Yeah. I am fine right this second, but I am down to 2k gold with 500 income. If any of you has like a few thousand that you just can't spend, I could use it.
I am in a point of desperately spending every penny every turn to try and keep us relevant. So it really depends on how badly you need it or what it's for.
I don't need it badly. I'm just building what I can.
Oh, what's this landmark? Hero action success chance, all characters faction wide, Lord recruit faction wide. I didn't know Rakarth had a sick landmark over here. Shame I can't afford it, but you know, it looks pretty sick.
Big chip on screen. Yeah, sorry. Sorry guys. I was apparently not, it was not wanted having big chip on screen. Shugo has let me know. I have removed
what?
It. I have removed it.
What's up?
I just now became aware of this building for the Empire that reduces global recruit duration. If I can instant global recruit, that's unbelievably massive.
It's armies in province though.
Yeah, but that would still mean I would be able to have like a spot right next to the objective where I am instantly recruiting new units.
Does it reduce it by 1 at tier 3?
Hey, look, it's the tree of birds.
At tier
How
3,
are
it's
you
reduced
today?
by 1, and at tier 4, it's reduced by 2.
Yeah, okay, that's big.
Problem is, I'd have to put one in every town, and I don't know if I have space for that. I'd have to run south and go take Zarakzil. I'd need the whole province. Still though, massive. It's just that all this stuff is coming in so like too little too late. The objective opens soon. I could really come online in like 8 turns if I had more time.
I'm wondering if it's worth me sending Greasus south to take Zarakzil and gift it to you.
I could just send. I mean, can Greasus get there before Peter does?
I can get there in.
Wait, Zarek Zeal? I could get there in 2 turns.
You can't gift me the city though because the game hates
Yeah.
you. Although I guess you could give it to Bomjus and he could give it to me, but like,
I don't have anything close that would allow him to gift it to me.
yeah, I'll just run. I'll have to run Peter down there and take it. I don't see any other option.
I get there in. I can force march to the very edge of Carrick Buffdar's province in 2 turns. I don't know if I don't think I would be able to attack it on the 3rd turn.
I don't think you get there before Peter does. Is the thing.
Yeah, and also I need to sack Castle Carcassonne when the thing opens up.
Is that why you're sitting right there?
Yeah, I need that money so bad. Oh my god.
You're running around with a literal treasure chest on your wagon. You're fine.
I think that treasure chest is empty. I think it's a joke.
Oh yeah.
It's
Speaking
just
of money.
pyrite.
Speaking of money, let's get this.
Oh, please give me something notable in post-battle loot. Okay,
got
1,800 gold.
Wait, you got 1,800? I only got 1,000. All right, you're Greasus though. He's got all the money hoarding stuff.
I got to click the little bonus like loot button because I reinforced. I didn't occupy.
True.
I forgot to ask you're okay with backseating game. I hope I
Should I
haven't been
sack
bothering.
it or should
No,
I
you guys
just
are fine.
take
You
it?
guys are fine. My attention
Because
is split between the guys.
Every
I'm
city that I
with
take is
and you
passive
guys.
income. Sacking is only
But no,
700.
you guys are welcome to give tips on this.
I
I
would
may
take it,
ignore
because you
them,
just put
but
the
you're welcome to
basic
give
income
tips on
building in
this.
there, can't you?
Sometimes they're really
I mean,
good.
I'm just thinking that they're just going to come over here and take it back, but like,
Oh, cool. For some reason, oh nice, corruption's gone. Let's
This
go.
will fail.
I could also sell it to Vlad for peace once I'm done sacking all of his cities.
Are we headed to Drakenhof?
I mean, it is right there if we want to, but I like if
I feel like we want Elspeth in the
It's-
zone.
yeah, I was gonna say
It's
I don't think
being
I can
weird.
send
Every time
Elspeth
we
any
change
further
channels,
east. She has to turn and
Yeah.
run back.
It's not keeping up.
I think I might send this army to fucking Drakenhof, to be honest with you.
Let me refresh.
How much money is Drakenhof?
I can't see it, but
I can. It's for me. It's worth 6,500, so it's probably double that for you.
I'm at Greasus, but if I was,
Yeah, for some reason it's not updating whenever Fairlight moves us into a different channel. It's just not updating each time. So like I can manually do it.
I think if I just put a
there.
couple more Iron Guts in this army, I'll be able
But
to
I
auto-resolve
keep
anything the
having to
vampires have.
manually like refresh the application every time he moves us into another channel.
Okay. Nice. A little more money. I can love money.
I have that quest to unlock Theodore Bruckner, but the only way I get him is by getting 1,000 kills with cavalry. I wonder if I should just use all my Imperial recruits for cavalry now to get this guy. Because killing zombies is a very fast
Chat,
way to
I'm
rack
going
up
to the
a
bathroom real
million
quick.
kills.
I'm put you up. I'll be right back.
Well, we could always manual it if you have to. I mean, I feel like Bruckner is worth like doing that.
Yeah, he adds the terror trait to all my demigryphs. The problem is I just don't have many demigryphs yet.
Okay. I'm kind of pissed I haven't gotten. I should have kept that city up. Oh, damn it! I keep forgetting that like, so there's an ancillary for Ogre Kingdoms where if you have a Crusher in your army, anytime you win a battle, you have a chance to get a ancillary that reduces Crusher upkeep by 20% in the army. And I should have kept a Wood Elf city up. I didn't chain sack it because it wasn't getting its garrison back, so I'm like, this isn't worth it. But now that I'm sitting here and I could have gotten that and it could have saved me a bajillion gold by now, I'm quite sad. Fairlight, I need, let me see here. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna upgrade some economy building somewhere instead of asking you for money for a unit.
Look at that.
Oh, might be beneficial to.
Looks like we're on the same turn still.
Might want to think about building the garrison building in Karagizor, unless you're always gonna have an army there, because he could just cult it. Just saying. Actually, it doesn't matter because
Does the
Yeah, there's a
barracks
cult-
stop
it's
it
a walled
from getting
city.
a cult?
The cult armies are crap, and that's a walled city with 11
Yeah.
units. I don't think there's any way he takes it. Also, Karakizor is going to be my recruitment center, like cranking units every turn going forward. So it's basically never going to be empty because I'm always going to have a general posted in that city, recruiting something. Like Peter's going to leave, but as soon as he leaves, Marcus is going to pop up and start recruiting stuff. And when Marcus leaves, Elspeth will probably fall back and use it.
Peter.
Yeah. Peter. Is there any building the Empire gets that has like a increase income of all local buildings that could make my industry buildings stronger? I don't see anything like that.
Apparently, I require 300 gold again.
Chat, when these things finish building, I'm gonna be negative.
Dude, it's 300 gold.
Keep stealing all my money. Well, hurry up and send it. I have 500 gold left. I'm about to spend that too.
I have sent it. Thank you, sir.
With the loss of the 2 settlements that Space Goon took from me, I'm at 500 profit right now. I really hope that when we take Quintex that's solid income, because I freaking need it. Otherwise,
yeah, you'll just have to
cancel what I'm training.
You'll just have to decide between the big sack, like money up front, or take it for consistent income going forward. But Quintex is a pretty rich province.
Greases go to, greases go to.
Waiting on Bombjus.
Sorry. I was trying to think if there's anything I can do to prevent the 4 cult armies that are going to spawn in Athelorn in a few turns. And I can't think of anything really, so... Too bad, so sad, I guess.
Didn't he say there was a 15-turn cooldown on putting like a cult like that? How does he get so many in there?
He just disbands the hero and recruits another one, and the new hero doesn't have it.
Yeah, the cooldown is irrelevant because the cooldown is per hero. So Cultist 1 comes in, places it, has to wait 15 turns, but he just tells Cultist 1, hey, commit Harry Carry. Disbands it. Then Cultist number 2 pops up and says, hi, I don't have a cooldown.
Oh. So the people in Quintex are rushing out to attack me, and I'm fine, but I'm surprised that you're not getting pulled into it, Fairlight.
I couldn't.
Too far away.
I was trying to heal this turn, but it's fine. Just take it. Because if you decline the attack and back up, you would lose your progress on your siege engine, and we'd have to wait.
Yeah, no, I just autoed it. I won. The Sauruses are all alive, just injured.
What's the sack value?
11k. So I'm thinking sack it, then cap it.
So sacking it and capping it would probably take it down to tier 2 or tier maybe 3?
It's currently a tier 4 city. If he sacks it, it goes to tier 3, and then he caps it, it goes down to tier 2. So if he just capped it, it would go from tier 4 to tier 3. The question is, like, does the extra city tier really matter if all he's going to do is shove an Yeah, if you're just going to shove an eco building in there, it's sack then cap.
Yeah. Because if you sack and cap, you can just build the obsidian.
Oh no.
Will you get the landmark if it's tier 2?
Pirates
I think
of
he does.
Sartosa just declared war on me. Maybe I should have hit them earlier after all. Hopefully they don't go for Skaven Blight.
Hopefully they do go for Skaven Blight and you just kill them.
I don't have there's
there
one
more ending us
lord
on
there
aggression
who's
pacts?
recruiting for 6 turns.
This is bad. Oh my god.
What's bad?
Grimgor sent his non-aggression pact with me.
Yeah, if they go for Skaven Blight, they take out more of my eco, because I brought my troops north with you, remember?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about Chip again. Shugo reminded me. Artifact Hunter. Defeat Marathi +1.
I'm gonna laugh if the thing that ends up doing us in is Bomjus and I signing an alliance.
Yeah.
Hey, once you've burned your bridges, can you ally with me, Bomb, just so I can see? He's still not willing to. God damn it.
Well, you gotta remember, like, as soon as
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
As soon as Grimwood declares war on me, I'm trading my city for peace, and then I don't want to piss him off again.
I have to siege it again?
Hold on. Let me see if I don't know if I have a siege option in this army. Let me check.
I broke the siege.
They spawned a whole new garrison instantly?
Yeah, and they're all full health, and I'm half.
That's kind of cracked. Let me see. Yeah, my army doesn't have a siege either.
All right.
We move south and kill Marathi now, before she pinches us. Then we go back up and you re-siege Quintex.
Okay.
Can you force march in range of Marathi?
I can force march to Petrified Forest, yes, but I have to force march.
That's fine.
Okay. This guy just leveled up.
Or alternately, you can just camp there to heal and siege Quintex yourself next turn, and I can just solo kill Marathi.
If you think you can solo kill Marathi, I can just start another siege.
I am checking right now. As soon as I get in range, I'll let you know if I win this this fight. These grenade launcher outriders are so broken in auto resolve that yeah, I can solo Marathi.
Okay. Now the question is, can my half health Sauruses win another fight up here?
A deserved promotion.
Okay, it says decisive victory, so I guess I'll start building another battering ram, siege it, and then kill them again on the next turn.
Yep, that is the play.
At least this brand new hero is getting some levels. He's 11 now.
Okay, I'm gonna disband this army then. I just killed Marathi again. You seem to have things in order here.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem. I would probably, depending on how much that army of Saurus is costing you, I would probably try to keep them alive and active over here and run around taking all of Marathi's cities if possible.
Yeah, ever since the we got the climate mod, that was the intent. It's just got slowed way down. Because remember, originally I was going up there to fight Skaven, and then the Dark Elves intervened, and it was just like multiple unexpected things. Okay, I now have the ability to make ancient Stegodon Guns of the Gods. However, it is going to take 8 turns before I can get my first ones out. At least over there by Bretonia. So probably like 10 turns before they reach the battle. I'm like you, I kind of have that I'm just now coming online feeling. Okay, going to encamp stance. Alright, so you just wanted me to chill my main armies on Athelloren?
By the time you get to Athelloren in like 2 turns, it'll be time to push into Bretonia. So that is basically going to be our launch pad. But I have to run south and get Carexal, so I'm probably going to be joining you guys a turn or 2 late.
Okay.
Let me see.
Can you only recruit regiments of renown while you're in your own territory?
Correct. Oh, I think you can do it while camping, maybe?
I'm in camp and I cannot.
Have you already recruited all of your regiments of renown?
No, I have not, because if I go to my low-level hero Skaven Blight, he can hire them.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna sack the moot and then head back with Elspeth. Just if you're able to move in range of that city, if you want to join me for that. I'm just trying to rack up. I'm trying to rack up zombie kills so that I can get Theodore. And this is like my last chance to do it.
Yes, I can reinforce that.
Okay.
Bomb just
could
is
also
there,
head-
unless it's giving you a lot of money, is there any way I could get King's Glade from you? Or would that mess you up?
I just checked. I do not have the option to give you a settlement. I believe that's because, not because I can't, but because you only can give settlements to people with adjacent territories, and we have none.
Okay.
I don't know if Fairlight would allow you to declare war on me to take the city. I don't know what our feelings are towards something like that.
I would call that starting to stretch in the direction of an exploit.
That's
I would say.
Then we won't.
I would say go ahead and do it, except that there's a much easier solution, which is simply that you just let him take Carcassonne. Like you can sack Carcassonne. What?
Space Goon is coming inland, and he just took another thing. So my income is just dive bombing.
Your income will be fine once you take Quintex, and just put the eco and the trade building in there. You'll be good.
You know, it
Well, you won't
occurs
be
to me.
good,
It occurs to me that he probably has cults under Skavenblight and Tabaro and Marasliano, so he can tell which way our armies are going. So he knows there's nothing down there by Skavenblight. That's probably why he's moving inland. He can see that it's undefended.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I've
is
got
he
the
going
one
on- is
dude
he-
there who's global recruiting right now.
Is he going along the coast, or is he headed to Skavenblight?
I will send you a picture. He just took Montanus. There's a photo.
The picture won't really tell us. Is he moving towards Skavenblight or is he moving north towards Bretonnia?
Okay,
I
he
think he's
just
going
moved from Nuja to Montanus.
That's kind of splitting the middle, so it's hard to tell. I guess.
I think it's
Ne-
2 turns until it opens up. He's got to be headed north.
I mean, don't forget that we don't have to rush it the second that it opens up. They might be going to try and take out our recruitment provinces instead, which would make sense.
Oh,
But if he what?
Finish your thought. I have a different topic.
I mean, that basically was my thought.
I can just abandon Kingsglade and then you can settle it. There you go.
Oh yeah, you could do that. It would cost him money to rebuild it, but it would give you a place you own at the very least.
Yeah.
This guy just
And you
moved
don't- and-
this hero unit.
What?
You told me earlier to tell you when I see cultists move. That one just moved.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, and there's one. You know, I love the Slanesh ships. How they have like a little like helicopter blade on them. I always thought that was funny.
Hi, Red Claw.
Boss of bosses.
Just want to say, re-download the game and played for way too long. Thank you, but I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule now. Not sorry. Yeah, if they take Tobero and Skavenblight, I will have no settlements on this continent anymore, and I will not be able to reinforce anything.
You can just like I'm abandoning Kingsglade and you can take it next turn.
When you abandon a town, does that like raise it to the ground, or does it become just like a neutral
Yes,
but
it
still
raises
town? Okay. All right, it's something. Thank you.
Because well, even if you take it, I know like it won't have a city, but it's still considered your territory.
But it'll let me
So
recruit, which is what I need.
and it will it'll be you can replenish there as well.
Yeah.
I should probably recruit more.
Chad, this is that neutral
Actually,
dino
it's
stack
pretty
that is supposed to be attacking Fairlight. It's like a
if
quest
they
where
try to
I
take
got
us-
stuck.
If they try to take Skavenblight, I'm going to try to hold it with you with Peter. Because Peter has to head down there anyway to take Zarek-Zil.
Well, also the what are these guys called? I'm sorry, hold on. Pirates of Sartosa declared war on me at the beginning of this turn. So Skavenblight is now surrounded by enemies.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Love that for us.
What's the? I know I never look. What's the gear sign? That's got a decent
Fairlight,
garrison. It's got like 10 things.
Yes.
I require 100 gold.
100?
I'm literally always pennies off what I need to do.
How come you aren't with all the players? Because
Just
at this
send
point
me
we're
the
about to
bill.
fight. So
Oh
we're
wait,
in
hold
two
on. The
different voice
mood. You were
channels.
gonna move in range for the mood. That'll probably give you money.
Yeah. Good point. True. He's truing.
Eternal fire.
Oh, Templehoff.
This hero's name is
this
Furt
all
Stank.
Freaking suck. All right, so are you turning Elspeth around? I assume.
Yeah, this was the last one. I'm just trying to get.
Okay.
I'm trying to get kills on my cavalry, but the auto resolve on the grenade launchers is so strong that there's nothing left for anyone else to kill. Oh, I got seasoned campaigner on Elspeth though. That's handy.
Yeah, I wish that's another reason why I should have kept the WH3 around. I would have gotten seasoned campaigner on all my guys.
So I actually learned something new from our earlier conversation. You said that whenever you sack a city or when you cap it, it goes down a level?
Correct. Correct, yes, which is why anytime I take a city, I have to sit there and gauge, like, do I want to sack it? Or do I want to just take it as is? Because, like, when I took Karakizor earlier and a bunch of voices in my chat were like, that was a $12,000 sack if you sacked it. But it's like, it's a tier 4 city. When I cap it, it's going to tier 3. If I add a sack on top of that, it's going all the way down to tier 2. So this city that I could have used for recruiting would suddenly become quite useless, right? So I couldn't sack it. Even for 12k, it's not worth it. The money was not worth it, at least in my situation. If you're flat broke and your eco sucks, then 12k might be worth it. But for me, it's like, I have money. I just can't spend it because I don't have a place to recruit the units. So I need the city intact. I need the barracks.
Gotcha.
I know we're in split comms right now, but honestly, I feel like we're progressing things along quite nicely, and our team being able to talk, I think, makes for a better viewer experience than all of us just silently typing our thoughts, which also makes the turns take longer.
I agree with you.
I may or may not have been doing this, like, specifically for Muck. Otherwise, would just be waiting while me and Bomb just type back and forth, and it's probably extremely boring.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, like, I'll say it out loud for my audience as well. Like, I mentioned to Fairlight, I was like, yo, having fun, but in the, I know I'm behind and I have less to do, but basically each turn is like, I spend a minute or two doing my thing, and then I'm just waiting, and for various reasons, my teammates can't ally with me, so, like, they can see everything on my screen right now, and for me, it's all fog. So it's just like me sitting here and fog. And
sitting alone,
and turn 52
sitting alone
was,
in the dark for hours.
Yeah, and turn 52, I think it was 50 minutes of fog. And I was just like, as far as like a show goes, that sucked. And he's like, I'll see what I can do.
I'm trying to accommodate everybody as best I can.
I have a question. If anyone in chat knows, if you're playing Corn inside a town, is there a chance it will automatically resettle?
Don't do it.
Command says no, you need to raise it. Usually you can't
or
argue
somebody
someone because
else.
you're with one of their allies. So Valfalos apparently my lizard faction and my allies human faction like hate each other, and the game just will not let us ally, period. Like, just because of who we are.
Fairlight! I'm using all of my willpower to stop myself from trading Amble Peak for a defensive alliance.
Stop trying to cheat, Bomb. Just.
I'm honestly so close to being able to get non-aggression with him myself. Maybe if I send money to Grimgor, do you think that'll help? If I pay him?
Sorry. If you send money to Grimgor, you could send him a small gift and see if it helps me. That's true.
I'm at -14 with Grimgor, so I'm almost like
You're almost positive.
I'm at no. I'm at -14 on a non-aggression. My total relation with him is like negative 114.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say.
Nah, he hates me. He hates me, but he knows I'm stronger than him, so he's almost willing to sign the treaty.
Maybe you could send him like a couple, shekels and see if it boosts the relationship. Wait, there's a negative for supporting you in battle? What the fuck?
No, I'm just saying you should have killed this guy earlier when you had the chance.
Kill Grimgor when I had the chance? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
You'll have to forgive Bomb, just he's new.
What chance was that? Kill Grimgor.
I can join his war against the Chaos Dwarves for brownie points.
Yeah, 100%.
And his war against Tamarkan. What if I offer to join both? Bump, bump.
I know the cash is tempting, but you would get no brownie points if you did that.
Yeah, it's almost... It puts non-aggression at -6.
My chat says letting Grimgor leave was your mistake.
I'll just do this.
I would love to see your chat show up to at turn 50 to Athel Lauren, while also attacking Strength Rank 2 Grimgor at the same time.
just ignore him. He's fine. Just turn your back on him and come help us with the objective.
Actually, in hindsight, I realized what we could have done. If you could have like paid Grimgor or asked Grimgor to join a different war, like get him to start a third war, then I offer to join him in all 3 of his wars at the same time. I could get a non-aggression with that.
Yes.
Next level diplomatic cheese.
I'll definitely get the AI to join a war without a city.
Legally, if you don't give Grimgor permission to hit you, he can't.
That's true. Yeah, he has to respect the law.
I've played too many very hard Greasus campaigns. Grimgor is my boogeyman. Grimgor is what goes bump in the night. Every time I play Greasus, I leave like 3 or 4 cities over there with military buildings in them just to trade to Grimgor to keep him happy.
If he runs out of things to kill, he'll go after you. True, yeah, we just need to give him something else to kill.
He doesn't have any armies within sight distance of me, so I don't think he's actually coming down here to fight me. Because he's still fighting Tamarkan.
Yeah, he's chasing Tamarkan. You just gotta hope that Tamarkan survives as long as possible.
Yeah. But there's also player bias.
Bruh.
Waiting on Mitch and his 5,000 cults.
At one point, like when I started heading over this way, I had more cities than Mitch. I took all of Lustria.
Have you played Khorne?
I don't know if I still have more than him though, because he started
yet.
taking stuff in the Empire.
Because I got the
The problem is, I think like each of his cities is making him 1,000. Yeah. Enkari's economy is absolutely insane. The idea that that faction is weak and belongs in a low-tier campaign is absurd.
Well, I believe, I don't remember who it was that told me this, but I believe the reason he was considered low tier was because of weak early game. But he apparently like practiced his start over and over and over until he perfected it and then beat both of us with it.
And all the vassal income you don't see.
I still think I could have killed him.
Hey, I got this net spell just for him. It's supposed to lock him down for 20 seconds.
Yes, and 3 units of my basic huntsman take half of Enkari's health in a single volley.
As long as we net him out of range of make your huntsman want to throw hands.
My huntsmen are invisible.
Well, I meant because he's got that that aura that rampages everything.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I just beat this same city again. That's really weird that they got a full health garrison after 1 turn.
You took it this time, though, right?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
No, I sacked it for $4.
Sack it for... I got $6.99. Join war against Wolfric. Would that be a good or a bad diplomatic move? I don't actually know.
La 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 la. I'm half tempted to declare war on Grom, so he comes and attacks me while I'm sitting here.
Only half.
Heinrich Himmler wants to sign a non-aggression pact for $800.
Yo, I took that in a trade agreement for $3,000.
Yeah, I'll take that deal because I'm pretty sure Mitch is just gonna kill the guy. Yeah, go Rapunzel. Sticking it to Space Goon down there in the desert.
Oh, short victory achieved. I win, guys. Go home.
Wait, you can actually get your short victory?
Apparently.
I literally can't do my short victory unless I kill you. And you're my teammate.
Where is it? Short victory. Defeat the following factions: Keepers of Bliss and Skeggy, and have 30 settlements. Well, no. So occupy, loot, or raise 30, because I don't have 30. There's no way.
There's a cultist about to stick a cult in Skaven Blight.
I don't think I can do anything about that.
Correct.
But
I'm just letting you know he's gonna have vision there.
Where's Kalita?
I don't know. That's part of why I moved that hero down there, is to look for Kalita, and I don't see her.
Kalita could be on the corner of the coast, or can you see that? Oh, you can see it, but you don't have like vision.
Vision.
I can step my hero forward a tiny bit further. I was just waiting to see if he's going to send his own assassins after me, because he hasn't moved yet.
Well, my fire belly's right behind you. Because the sooner we try and assassinate him, if he wounds us, at least we'll have our heroes up faster. For
That's
when
true. Hold on.
Wait. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. Why did that? Okay, so you told me you were abandoning King's Glade, but when I tried to take it, it gave me the prompt to declare war on you.
I clicked the button. What? I clicked abandon last turn. I must have undone it by accident. I'm sorry.
Okay. I can't even. Can I walk around it? I'm trying to figure out where I can go.
You can just walk next to it. It's fine. Just go in camp stance and come in.
I will take attrition damage walking through that area.
Just go in camp stance.
He just tried to assassinate my hero, failed, and now he dies. Got him, and it gave me the extra 6%.
Ooh, dang it.
Critical success. Prince Hakos is no more. I didn't actually see what Prince Hakos was, but he's freaking dead.
If you're full HP, so if you swap to non camp stance, Mukluk, how much attrition damage are you taking? I think it's barely anything. I think you unencamp and you just try and get to the edge of the Ethaloran, because we're next turn we're going into Bretonia anyway, and the attrition will be over. And I'm not
gonna heal in there though, because I'm not gonna own the land in there.
I'm gonna sack Castle Carcassonne, and you can have the city.
Okay. All right, that's. I mean, wait. Should I force march and move a bit more?
Yeah, I would.
Oh my God, this is the line to get onto the ride at Disneyland.
Pretty much. I think I can get closer to the edge. Yeah, my guts ready.
My visions predict
What is this enemy lord? Oh, that's just like one person. Okay. Let's see.
Dude, campaign, line of sight, ancillaries stack.
I have no idea. I think campaign line of sight besides astromancy is a lie from the government.
Okay, Herdwig is now ancillaried up to the gills with minus enemy action chance, positive his own action chance, line of sight, as much movement as possible. He can see all and he can stab all. Let's see. You want to hear something really, really, really stupid?
Yes.
Yes.
He's currently got the exhaustion debuff because he just assassinated somebody, so his odds are down 50%, and he can still have a 60% success rate. That means that when he's not exhausted, it's 110% success rate.
Good. Get their heroes out of here.
Yeah, Herdwig is going to kill every
Operation
single
Protect
hero.
My Dinosaurs.
He's running. He's literally running his army away from my hero. Come back. Bring me those mages.
All right, so that means, assuming I get Carcassonne next turn is when I can get my remaining regiments of renown, because I still haven't been able to do that.
Okay. I would
Leaving regiments of renown to the last second is ideal anyway, because of upkeep cost.
Okay. All right. Also, next turn I'll have 3. What are these guys? Temple guards that will appear at Skavenblight, and I'm going to have this frog try to run them up to my army as fast as I can, and then start recruiting something else.
Copy it.
I might make, if I get Carcassonne, I'll make like a level 1 hero there, and then immediately start trying to get Stegodon. What is it? Ancient Stegodon. Laser Beam of the Gods, whatever it's called. You know the one.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Engine of the Gods.
Yes.
My favorite unit.
I am fond, like the Engine of the Gods thing is nice. I'm fond of all the dinosaurs that have archers on their back that can fire while the dinosaur's moving.
Yes, that's basically what my Marienburg landship unit does for the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a giant moving tank with a bunch of dudes with guns sitting on top.
So, Mukluk, now that we got this new plan about Castle Carcassonne, I don't need to demo Kingsglaive anymore, right? Because we're just going in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, alright. Sorry about that. I effed up. Look on the bright side. You saved colonization money.
Thanks.
Fairlight!
Ever since I lost
What?
Spontanus,
What?
I have not had vision of, what's his name? The Egyptian guy.
Why are we yelling Fairlight?
That was my, Fairlight, I need money scream.
Oh, you know what's funny? We were worried about Dirk and Wolfhard because they were on the bottom end of Lustria, and we were worried they weren't going to make it in time. Dirk has crossed all of Lustria, and he's halfway across the ocean in the span of 4 turns.
What an absolute mad lad.
He is
coming in hot with Gotrek and Felix, dude. I
Yeah,
can't
he's got the hero stack. The problem is he has a bunch of tier 1 crap units, but he's got a fat hero stack that's hard to stop.
Hell yeah. I love hearing about fat stacks.
Oh, and right behind him is an army that has actual real units in it. Demigryph Riders, Outriders, Huntsmen.
Question.
Let's
say
Bretonian D-Day is about to begin.
Let's say
go!
we get to a point where like all of us are crowded together. Do you do you just say like, okay, each player sends 1 army into this battle? Like, how do you decide?
We've kind of left it open to negotiation in previous campaigns.
I usually
It's a max of 3 armies per side, right?
It's a max of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the previous campaigns, we've sometimes had like 8 stacks sitting on each other, and then it becomes a negotiation. Like, hey, you each want to send 1 stack, or do we want to send 4, or do we just want to agree to a 1v1? And if there is no agreement, if we can't reach a unanimous decision, then it just kind of becomes pile 4 of yours in there and run at the enemy, and see which 4 armies get drawn in. That's kind of what happened in the campaign before this. But if we want to spread them out so they can't all stand in a clump, then we also have to spread out and try to take multiple cities. The problem is if Mitch has so much more money than us that he has like 9 armies over there, it's impossible to beat him by spreading out. And at that point, we're forced to clump, because if we try to spread out, he'll just match us.
Yeah.
I can't wait for my second battle with Mazdamundi to be in an 8-player free-for-all.
Not a free-for-all. Please don't kill us.
I mean, if he puts Rampage on these dinos, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Should I have Elspeth run to Athelloren, or should I have her flanking north and coming up behind them?
I would come up behind them just because. So, you have more vision there than I do. I don't know if like I don't know if Mitch has like literally like 6 armies sitting on Marienburg, but like Ankari has
building,
been
chat. This is
sitting
pretty
in
cool.
a fort for like 3 turns now with the Sword of Cain. Ankari is going into the zone immediately, obviously. So so is King Anus. I'm pretty sure that if you go behind King Anus, you won't have any issues.
I'm sorry, is that
with
actually
Ankari.
someone's name?
It's King of Moose. I'm just saying King Anus.
Okay, we had a 420 blaze it, so I was ready to believe you. Continue.
I would take whatever path is faster. I would take, because I don't think you're gonna have an issue with people. If Space Goon does pressure you, like I've got 2 of my armies right at Paravan. That's a good question. I don't know where. I assume Boris has been left to take Lewin's castle, because that's closest to where Boris will be. Fairlight. Could you give me that 800 dosh that I requested, sir?
You know, considering I was the one with a crippled economy that lived in a shoebox, I'm pretty sure you've begged for more money than I have over the course of this
I
game.
have begged for more money on multiple turns than you have. I'm pretty sure that's giving you more money total than me.
No, I'm pretty sure in total I got less than 10k. I think he helped me get more money by escorting me through the Dark Elf lands.
Yeah, pretty sure I sent you 10,000 in a single transaction, and that happened like 3 times.
Man, I would check the VOD. I do not think it was that much.
It was a lot. Well, it was mainly when I was sacking Rakarth's territory. I said for every Rakarth city I sack, I'm going to send you all of his money. And that was like 7 or 8 per city. And I sacked 4 of his cities. So it was like that sequence of turns was like probably like 30k. Outside that, it hasn't been a whole ton.
Yeah, there's a cult in every Athaloran city. That's annoying.
When I was like, someone needs to fund Mukluk to keep him in the game, but I don't want to do it, so I'm gonna kill this guy south of me and give all of his money to Mukluk. That's how we did it.
Fuck.
Mukluk's empire is built on Rakarth's money, and I'm A-okay with that.
I don't think I can afford. Let me check something here. $1,000. Oh, okay.
Does Elspeth have an engineer? She doesn't. It's sent one up to her from Karak Izor. How convenient.
I'm pretty sure next turn Mitch is going to pop all of his cults in Athaloran to attack the Oak of Ages. I don't think that matters that much. I'll lose like 1,000 gold per turn because of the wood that's producing. Only 700 gold per turn.
Can you not like turn your armies around and kill a bunch of his cults, or?
It's the turn. It's the turn to enter the zone.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Have a lord that's in the Oak of Ages be ready to global recruit or whatever.
I would. I have regiments of renown, but the problem is that I'm worried if he seduces like even one of them. I'm pretty sure like, because he can get an army from 3 of the cults, and then all 3 of the disciple armies will be in range of the Oak of Ages. So I would have to fight 3 disciple armies, which I don't think is possible. I think I just let it fall. It's whatever.
Would it be worth it to you to have me with my 2 armies turn around and fight them if they appear?
You could put Yolbek or Mazdamundi next to the Oak of Ages, because I don't think we're gonna need both of your armies in the zone immediately.
But if it's Slaanesh, having them together means he gets minus 100% to the seduce thing.
I don't think so. It's not about the seduction budget. It's that your army there will mean he can't take the city, even if he does seduce something. And we can't have both of your armies go, because then you wouldn't be able to take Carcassonne next turn. Also,
Okay.
you know what I can do? Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, Mukluk. Next turn, you send either Yolbuk or Mazdamundi, doesn't really matter who, up to you. And they have to be inside the Oak of Ages zone. So make sure you're in that region. And then I'm gonna put the ancillary on my guy there that reduces Slaanesh seduction budget. So in total, we'll have minus 65% between my lord and your lord.
Wait, I'm not your ally. I can't reinforce that unless we become allies.
No, it's fine. You just need to be not. It's the same with Fairlight and Marathi. Fairlight reinforced you, and he wasn't your ally.
Yeah, you just need to have the same enemies. You don't necessarily need to be allies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so he has to declare, because you have a lord there, so he has to declare it, right?
He certainly does.
So I can just chill and see if he's going to declare it, and then if he doesn't declare it, I can go do something else.
True.
Okay.
I assume that he will take the other. Is this some if-then bullshit, Fairlight? Where like if he spawns his armies and he says, "I want to attack the Oak of Ages," and I say, "I want to have Mesmity reinforce," and then does that mean Mesmity has to move and then Mitch has to attack, or how does that work?
Honestly, I don't know, because this is not the scenario. The reason for the declaring attacks, the spirit and purpose of the rule, was so that if you had one army in a city and an enemy was approaching with like 3 armies, that you'd be able to bail out with your one army that's there. These like cults suddenly spawning up and trying to surprise attack and leaving a lord there intentionally as an early warning system has nothing to do with why the rule was created. And I honestly
totally right. Yep.
And
I agree.
And I have no idea how in the world I can apply it fairly to this situation. So
I would say go with the spirit of the rule. If this wasn't the purpose for the rule in the first place, then we should just respect that, because we got mad at Mitch for not following the spirit of the rules, even though he followed the letter of them.
Yeah, the spirit of the rule is so that your one army stuck alone in a city doesn't get surrounded and killed when they should realistically be able to retreat. It's not supposed to be used to like force people to call off their attacks or prevent sneak attacks or whatever.
So then, so what happens?
So I don't know.
Because I would prefer not to lose my 700 gold Oak of Ages, but if I have to, because of things, then it is what it is.
I'm probably gonna just let you and Mitch talk it out and see what happens.
Right.
And see what you guys agree on, because a lot of this stuff is like, there comes a certain point where I can't keep playing referee. You guys just got to come to an agreement on what is the fair way to handle it.
What if if he's like, I declare I'm attacking the Oak of Ages, and then Bomb just talks really slowly. He's like, well, I think I would, and then just Mazdamundi does the Mitch special and just zooms over there, and I'm like, oh, hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now you're getting it.
We're coining that, the Mitch special. No, I wasn't in comms.
No,
I was brushing my teeth.
So
I don't know what's happening.
It's so genius. What you do is you attack his army, and then you press. Oh no, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Forget what I said.
Well, AB left, right, start.
Pretty much, actually. Yeah. You're back.
I'm kind of nervous, man. There's like my armies. I got freaking feral Bastillodons for like half my stuff's good and half of it's just fodder. And this is so late in the game.
Yeah, I would feel a lot better if we could actually see Nkari's army, but I don't have anyone close enough to get eyes on it. I would love to know what he actually has.
I don't know what vision you have, but I guarantee you I got less.
Because that's like the advantage that he has over us, is by spamming these cults everywhere. He can see all of our armies at all times, and he can put together compositions that counter ours. And since we can't see him, we can't really do it back to him.
Question, I know that Changeling was not good for group play, and I've never played the other Zinch guy that's like a two-headed bird. How do you feel about him in group play?
Kairos?
If you say so.
The other Zinch guy being Kairos. Kairos has some exceedingly annoying abilities, where he can like force rebellions, or he can force you to like break. He can make other people break trade agreements with you and stuff like that.
The Winds of Change stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's all extremely annoying, but I don't think any of it is game breaking to the point where I would feel the need to ban him, you know?
Gotcha. The reason is I knew there was a Winds of Change type thing where you could basically you pick and you use it. It's like an ability. You use it on an enemy that you can see, and then you can see all of their provinces. So as long as you can get vision of just like one of their buildings, you can see all of their, like all the pink on the map, for example.
Yeah, I mean, anything in PvP that provides vision or intel is a fairly strong mechanic.
Right. Yep. And I know the Changeling had that. I assume the other guy has that because it was on the Winds of Change panel. And actually, I guess that means that there's one of the, what are they called? It's like a Warrior of Chaos guy that has access to that panel, so I guess he might have it too. I still haven't tried anything.
Sorry, this is critically important and more important than the game.
Yeah.
Who is Randy Orton's primary rival in the WWE? Or John Cena? Who's John Cena's rival? Hurry up, this is important.
I'm looking. It's Randy Orton according to Google. Google says it's Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is Randy Orton's rival?
No, Randy Orton is John Cena's rival.
Oh. Who's the next highest?
Okay.
This is critically important because I know Lexi's showing up.
Brock
Lexi's
Lesnar, The Rock, Randy Orton, CM Punk.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll Brock Lesnar and The Rock. I'll use those two. Those people know those names. Where is this guy?
Dude, I don't watch this stuff. You have me Googling.
Brock.
I spoil you.
Lesnar. There we go. Because I know Lexi's going to show up with a hero named John Cena. So I just need to show up with a Brock Lesnar and run the heroes at each other and see who wins the assassination contest.
Lady of the Glade.
Oh my God,
All right,
Mitch!
look. The first thing I'm doing when I get into the next turn is attacking Carcassonne. Oh, you know what? I should clear one of them.
Don't you Fairlight and Mitch me right now. Next turn is when the Thunderdome opens up and I'm making my last second preparations.
I just said Mitch. I'm waiting on him like 10% more often than you, so his my fuse for him is shorter. What teams are against each other? The teams are PC Space Coon, Mitch, and Lexi versus me, Bombjus, and Fairlight. And Fairlight is playing some faction that gets like 20 hero. He has this whole continent down here. The problem was I started here and he started here, so he had me like walled off. So he got this whole continent. I got very little. But him and Mitch are massive.
I am ready for it to all come crashing down. Let's do this. What?
I'm scared.
Stop hyperventilating.
Ankari's just gonna appear before me and be like, Sword of Cain, die!
I'll throw a net. That gives you 20 seconds to do something impressive.
Honestly, crushers with great weapons, I think we'll just eat Ankari.
You with the Sword of Cain?
The crushers with great weapons in all of my tests against Slanesh bodied every single unit he has, and it wasn't even close. Now, granted, that was not with Sword of Cain, but that was also a non-upgraded crushers with like no upgrades. If you have teched into them and spec'd into them, I feel like they're just gonna run everything over, man.
He has one great weapon crusher in his main army. It's mostly iron guts.
The crushers are all to the north.
Oh, okay.
Also, are we not allied, Bombjus? I can't see your... Oh, we have a defensive, but not military alliance, so I can't see exactly what units you have.
I'll be right back. Telling the boy goodnight, chat. Be right back.
No way this guy just be right back to the most important fucking
He's the single most important turn of the game. Be right back.
Get back here, Marka! Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll exchange units.
I went in there. I went.
My shit.
I went in there and I yelled, "Welcome to the Thunderdome," and right as I said that, Vlad stabbed me in the butt with 2 full stacks, like 10,000 vampires, and burnt down.
He's like,
Abraham.
yes, welcome.
Can Durthu attack while in underway stance now?
Is Nemesis crown enabled?
The only one
I'm
I know
pretty
that
sure
can do that
someone.
is
I'm pretty sure
Malachi.
Slaanesh has
He
the
just
Nemesis
killed my
crown
camp
and
in Athelorn,
also
which is not a
has
big
the Sword of Cain right now. So he's like a demigod at the
And
moment.
he's in world root stance.
I don't know. Is that,
That
maybe
is- That's fucking weird.
maybe a unique thing for Durthu that I didn't know about?
All right, here we go.
Do you think the Tomb Kings are going to try and rush Paravon first?
I'm right next to Paravon. If they rush it, they die. Oh, they're the cults.
What? Imminent rebellion. Ashen Coast. Control is -99. What? It's zooming in on a city I don't freaking own.
All right, I am sieging Castle Carcassonne. Is Yol Bevkis helping me?
I can't see.
Yeah.
I've got your pop-up right now.
Can you move your camera during this right now or no?
Yes,
Okay.
I can, but
Okay.
I can't
Let me
see
know
my
when
movement
to let
right
me know
now.
when to let me know when to hit continue siege. Are you prepared?
No, I can't move. You've got the game hostage.
I'm telling you,
He's-
what I'm asking
okay.
Buck, is if your camera is over your army right now.
Yes, my camera is looking at my
Okay,
army.
okay.
But it's
I know you can't move. I'm just making sure that you don't have to like pan your camera to prepare for the movement. That's what I'm saying.
Sweet suffering.
okay. I'm
Do
bringing.
we
I'm
want
bringing Yul
do we
back
want
over.
do we want Mazdamundi to turn around and get rid of that little army that is currently taking the trees, or do they matter?
Do I want Mazdamundi to? Sorry, so I'm looking for what you're talking about, but I don't have as much vision as you.
I was talking to Bomb just. I was saying, does losing the trees in Athelloren matter? Should
Only the one that
Mazdamundi
matters
go?
is the Oak of Ages,
The Oak of Ages
Okay.
increases his income faction-wide by 5%.
and gives me 100 logs to trade.
So he just took what? Crag Halls? I can see Crag Halls.
The
Yeah.
cult grows.
I just heard the cult grows, and he ran up to the Oak of Ages.
He's gonna. We just assume every city has a cult in it, which is annoying because it gives him vision that we can't ever deny. But like we've come this far in the game, we know that's part of the deal by now.
Okay, Bomb, just you can go ahead and hit Carcassonne.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just hitting auto.
Oh, juicy money.
How much are you getting?
I am getting 17,094.
That's a brag. I got 600.
Greasus's like entire lord benefit is that he gets massive increases from sacking.
I don't have
But he
enough
gets-
movement to take the city this turn.
Okay.
Awkward.
Okay, so Mazdamundi.
Peter's gonna take Zarakzil. Here we go. Give me your city.
Wait, who's
Want to
Aranessa?
slit throat?
Oh, that's the pirate lady.
This is actually so annoying that Dirty just popped up in here. Because I can kill that Slash army now, but I can't kill Dirty on the same turn.
Alright, question for you guys. My reinforcements that just spawned at Skaven Blight. I the fastest way to walk them to Carcassonne is to run left through the areas that were just stolen from me. Do you think it is safe to walk through there?
I would say no, because, you know, Kalita's nearby. However, Dirk von Swole is approaching the coast from the west. And he's got one of my better armies. He can probably back you up. Let me move.
This is literally just like an army with 3 dudes. It can't fight much.
Yeah, let me go first to see if the coast is clear. I will move up and I will tell you if I see anything.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the moment. I'll go micro something else.
The legendary Dirk von Swole. I have eyes on King Sumdude.
Chad, is that not a path?
He is up near Bilbali now.
Is that not a path there?
I don't see Kalita yet. Hold on.
You know what sucks the most about these cults is that if I assassinate his level 2 cultist, he can just recruit a new one, right?
Yes, he can recruit infinite numbers of cults constantly. Okay, both Kalita and King Sumdude, they've gone back into the water and they're just heading north away from you, Muck. So you are able to move that army west safely from the look of it.
Can he put cults into Bretonia now that the thing is open?
Yes.
Oh man. We're just gonna have endless.
So every cult effectively becomes.
Disband,
so every cult just becomes
assassinate.
an instant like crap army.
It can. The cultists can like become like a 5-unit crap stack the next turn. Yes.
Me personally, it's the heroes I'm worried about that's spawning over and over again, not the armies. At least in the zone.
But he doesn't have to spawn the cult immediately, right? Like if I bring Mazda over to the Oak of Ages, there's no guarantee the cult will appear on the next turn, right?
I think I already
Correct.
spawned. I think he spawned the Oak cult and put it into the Craig Halls of Findal. I don't think the Oak is a cult anymore.
So I saw him take the Crag Halls of Findal, then I saw Barthasar run up to the Oak, then I saw the symbol appear on the Oak, in that order.
The symbol is on my Lord, not the Oak of Ages.
Okay, that was the order of events.
Yeah.
And she said the cult grows when she put the symbol there, but it might have just been a voice line. I don't know if she was actually injecting a cult.
Yeah, no, you're right. They re-put the cult in the Oak of Ages. I see what you're saying. Okay. Can Master Mundi force march to be in range of the Craig Halls of Findal? I assume no.
No, I can send you a picture. 1 second.
No, I can see your movement.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I kind of want to kill them, but they're also taking attrition damage.
Depravity reigns.
Yeah, because this area doesn't have Slaanesh corruption, so attrition is on your side. Wow, Dirther's only level 13. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't think my my 2 regiments of Renana can recruit and kill Durthu either.
Now, if we don't need Mazda over there, I would like to bring him to Castle Carcassonne so he can get regiments next turn.
I'm thinking about how I want to deal with this cult, and I can't believe Durthu hopped over. It's so annoying. Okay, I think I know what I want to do.
Yeah, I thought that was a path, chat. Okay. So Marathi is coming over. I think this guy just stays in this city.
Kari's heading south, I think.
What's the garrison here? All of that.
It shall be done.
Your sin is my command.
Oh, it's a real shame I couldn't get Carcassonne this turn, because that means it's going to delay my recruitment strat.
Yeah, it really is at this point. Just like that's another huge advantage for Enkari is having all of his recruitment stuff right across the water. For me, it's not just a matter of being able to recruit the units. I have to get them to Bretonia.
Yeah, it's further punishment for the accident we had with King's Glade, because that means that my reinforcements are going to be 2 to 3 turns later than they would have been otherwise.
I didn't know you weren't gonna have room for Castle Carcassonne, or else I could have still abandoned King's Glade.
Random question, I thought Mitch wasn't using cultist armies to take over cities. During the ceasefire earlier, he agreed to not use cultist armies in our lands, and we leave his lands.
2 HP
but now
gears
we're
in
at
too,
the
that's so
Thunderdome
annoying.
part, so I think it's anything goes right now.
Fairly, when you click play self, you're committed to the battle, right? You can't retreat.
I think so, yes.
Damn. I'm trying to figure out if Mitch would have the budget to seduce my Regents of Renown if I attacked him in Craig Halls.
Divine immortality.
Yeah, I have no idea. That seduction mechanic is super annoying. Everything about Enkari is just a pain in the balls.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think I'm just gonna get my Regents of Renown and just sit in the tree. Because if I leave the tree, Dirthy takes it, even if I kill the cult, so there's no point.
Makes sense. Alright. I do have to move Mazda because I'm continuing to take attrition and I still don't have an area to rest, so my health's getting lower. So if you don't need him, I'm gonna move him over to where Yulbeck is. Bomb, just do you foresee needing my frog this turn?
Does Massif or Khal count as a Bretonian castle?
Yes. It's going to count because I also counted Blackstone Post.
Gotcha. I really hope this armor was reinforcing. No, I don't know if he was. Oh crap. I should have traded units before I did that.
Question, you told me the Tomb King's troops are free in terms of money. What do they use outposts for? Ah, my mic was muted. Question, you told me Tomb Kings don't care about money because like in like their troops. So what do they use outposts for?
So Tomb Kings, they instead just have like a total limit on troop number. Like I can only have 5 Tomb King or Tomb Guard units across my whole faction. So exactly which army they stick it in doesn't matter because it all counts the same way.
Right, you said research increases that, but like when they take little towns along the coast, like what advantage does that give that faction?
They still need money to build buildings.
They still use gold for buildings. They just make a lot less money. Like my ports earn like 200, their ports only earn 75.
Okay. All right, so Bomb, do you foresee needing the frog and Athel Lorn this turn before I walk off?
No. You can take the frog where you will.
Does she have sepulchral stalkers? She does. That's the invisible anti-cav unit, right? Invisible, anti-large, poisonous, armor-piercing. Sepulchral stalkers are actually her best unit, and I'm glad that he only brought one.
It's probably the one he got from the start of the game.
It's the Regiment of Renown.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got the Regiment of Renown one. They are, what is this? 16 models, almost 100 armor-piercing, anti-large, poison, magic attacks.
Nice.
Well, with a ranged attack that they use as they close it. They have like a skirmisher volley and then charge.
Tools of judgment ready.
Giga nice.
It'd be real scary if he had more than one of them. Yeah, I think I'm out of things to do this turn. Oh wait, hold on. My hero is I legitimately think that Space Goon put his armies in the water just to run from my hero.
I mean...
Alright. I'm turning my Giga hero around and running him over here. You can just tell me what needs to die. This man will stab it.
I mean, we can still do hero actions in the water, so I don't see the issue.
I just, like, it would take me a turn to put into the water, and by the time I get out there, he'll be out of reach.
Oh, okay.
I'll just wait for him on shore. He's got to come to shore sooner or later, right?
They will blister and burn.
Well, there's 6 heroes to wound, so or 5 heroes to wound. So I'm gonna get started early.
You chasing him out into the water?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I also killed Mitch's hero that was sitting out here in the water. I assume it was there to provide vision.
Chad, if I don't
the
collect
Tyrant
taxes
uses
from this
go-to.
city, I'm wondering if it will not rebellion next turn.
Okay, next turn I finish this paved road at Karakizor, which speeds up my global recruit. So Marcus should be able to very quickly pull pretty decent armies to himself right outside Athaloran.
Nice.
It will still... Okay. Then I might as well take the income. They can pay their taxes. I want this guy to get back to running around, but she gonna be a problem. She's coming over again. If she hits here, then with
So
the
you really
garrison,
think I
I
should
think
just
I
only
can
recruit crushers, nothing else?
Oh, I don't know that I'd go that far. Maybe an artillery piece or two could be handy or whatever, but they definitely have the edge against like nearly every unit in that in that matchup. Mornfangs also perform really well. So, and they're much cheaper. You could maybe get like 1.5 Mornfangs instead of 1 Crusher for the same amount of money.
Hey, so I have way less vision than you guys, but in the Fog of War, I see a red swirl with a green diamond on its head. I'm guessing that's Slaanesh Lord with all his artifacts?
Yep, that is Inkari.
Yeah, it's Inkari with both the crown and the sword.
Does the crown do anything I should know about, other than stronger?
Not really. It just makes him a problem. It gives him AoE damage around himself, and Inkari already heals every time something around him dies. He's got this like passive self-heal, so that the crown killing things around him will make him constantly self-heal. But he will still eventually hit the regen cap. We can kill him.
Yes.
It just means don't send infantry blobs near him. He'll literally just feed on them. We have to attack him with large units or range.
I just got the skill point in my Firebelly's tree that gives another 10% chance to wound. I have also entered Giga Hero status.
Very nice. Okay, done with my turn. Well, that's a good question. I was pretty close to being able to confederate Karl Franz as well. I should go check and see. Karl's done like his last 3 cities.
How many can you oh,
What
it's
are the
just right,
teams?
it's enforced compliance, that's
Mukluk is me.
legal.
Bombjus and Fairlight are our team. So Bombjus is the ogres, and Fairlight is this huntsman guy. He started down here. The enemy team is Lexi, who's playing a faction I don't know much about. I know she's got bear cavalry, if that helps. Space Goon, which is Tomb Kings.
Mitch and Space Goon are what,
And
trading units or
Mitch
something?
is the biggest problem. Mitch is Slaanesh and has
If it's taking this long, it's
the
gotta
crown
be like trading a city or
and
something.
also the Sword of Cain. And his hero is a big problem. And he has this whole island. And he's got cults popping up all over the place. All these pink and purple things are him.
Morgar, no!
Where's Morgar?
Slankari just killed him, which is really bad because I'm pretty sure his trait's missile resistance.
I can confed Carl right now. I'm doing it.
Who's
Why
Carl?
not?
The Emperor, Karl Franz.
Listen,
The
I know
main
the
character-
Emperor of
the main-
Mankind. I don't know Carl.
The main character of the game.
I mean, yo, shit, if you can go over recruit and get up to Gislev. you got a
Listen,
stack
you
and
said
a
main
half.
character. I've played like 10 factions. None of them have ever mentioned a Carl.
All right, I got Carl. Good news and bad news. Bad news is his army is trash. The good news is he's level 30.
What a beast. Holy cow.
He's level 30 and the AI
Did all of his yellow line.
was not stupid. They got a lot of his best skills. They didn't take Imperial Special Forces, which would have been nice.
High bull.
I mean, you're what, 4 turns away from Gislev at Force March?
Yeah, but I mean, since we agreed earlier to not backdoor each other's eco,
Oh, okay.
with Mitch, I don't think it would be wise for me to go after Lexi. That wouldn't really be kosher. Also, if I did start attacking Lexi's eco, there's nothing stopping him from spawning armies out of all of his cults and like starting to hit Muck's economy
Oh
again.
my goodness.
And I don't want to deal with that can of worms. So I'm just going to bring them down and fight in Britannia as we were planning on.
Forbids it.
True. Do you want to just, do you think it's worth the respec move? His army's trash? Or do you think you can fight that Slaanesh army on your way down? Because there's a
What's
20
Slaanesh
second
army? Oh yeah, there is. I can't see what's in it, so it's hard to say.
Perfection. I yearn for this.
The cultist is
Hope y'all like
level 10
biscuits.
plus. The hero is not level 10 yet.
We don't have any battles yet, but we got
So,
biscuits.
The Lord's level 9. Does have max wins though, which is kind of scary. And you don't have a mage.
I do have all my regiments of renown available. I've barely used any. I could give Carl like
He doesn't want pets right now.
a
Cyber.
Hellblaster volley gun war wagon.
Tato King, I can
Vlad's
do
coming
that.
south, by the way, just FYI. I don't know if you want to trade him like Steingart for a peace treaty or something.
Kind of want to just kill him for XP.
Ship is rampaging and destroying the battlefield.
Delights without boundaries.
Well, I got Norden. Throg is definitely going to attack me. You think if I offer Norden to Lexi for a peace treaty? Oh, I can suddenly see one of Lexi's armies up north. I'm gonna go talk to them for a second.
Wait. Oh no. Am I still missing something to make that unit? Additional building required. Ziggurat of the old ones. Oh my god, what is that? Dude, I did it again. What is a ziggurat of the old ones? I thought I had
got
everything
Wolfenburg, which has a
needed to-
gold mine in it. Granted, the city's probably not going to last long, but I mean, you know, for every turn that it survives, that's 200 gold.
I cannot find this thing. I need to build something called Ziggurat of the Old Ones to be able to make these giant murder dinosaurs. Wait, it's up there. What? It's tier 5. Dude, I just realized I got trolled by my own tech tree.
Yeah.
At tier 4, I can make Ancient Stegodon Engine of the Gods. And I've been trying to get to this for a while now. And now it says, additional building required, Ziggurat of the Old Ones, which is a tier 5 building.
Yeah.
And I'm not tier 5.
Yeah. I know it was like long ago, so I know it probably didn't stick, but that's one of the things I said was great about Nakai, is that Nakai doesn't need that tier 5 building to build Engines of the Gods.
So I can't make those.
Well, you could recruit regular Stegodons at least.
Yeah, it's just feels bad, man. Because I had a goal for like 10 turns, and then I just found out that goal was unattainable.
Yep. That's why I would never play Lizardmen in these campaigns unless it's Nakai. Because their tech tree sucks. Their buildings are annoying.
I have the button to upgrade to tier 5. I just have not had the money for a long time. If this was a different form of game where I was able to expand south earlier, I might have been there by now, but certainly not in this game. I haven't had the resources.
What was I asking? What were we gonna ask? So the button to get to tier 5, do you already have the building chain started that you need to build Engines of the Gods?
Yeah, I have the building that makes Engine of the Gods. I just missed that fine print at the bottom that says requires the tier 5 thing. And
No, but I'm saying like that tier 5 building, do you have that building at tier 4 right now?
Oh, the tier 5 building doesn't have a thing below it. Hold on, I'm gonna double check. 1 sec. Oh, it does, and I do. It's the upgrade from the Skink Oracle building, and yes, I have that building. Or yeah.
Okay.
But it would take 7 turns to get to tier 5, and then 7 more turns to upgrade that building. So it'd be 14 turns if I had the money to do it, which I don't. So it's not gonna happen.
Fucking Lizardman, man.
So yeah, once we take Carcassonne, I guess regular Stegodons it is.
How's Quintex looking over there?
I'm currently staying huddled in there because I'll send you a picture because you can't see over here. As Marathi has respawned and is walking over, and I think I need to be with the garrison to fight her.
Can you get peace with her yet or no?
I will not.
Let me see.
Do not order
Oh,
me.
hold on. I have to unend my turn.
I'm disinclined to listen, but I must. So speak with haste.
I don't know if you necessarily want peace with her.
Yeah, I don't know if I do, but I'm just looking to answer his question.
Yeah, I couldn't give her that city there, Petrified Forest, and so I could get a peace treaty with her. And then if you didn't get a peace treaty with her, you could then attack the Petrified Forest and take it from her after I've given it to her.
The only thing I'm worried about is that there's a lot of how many cities does anyone know how many cities Marathi has left?
She's got like at least 6 that I can see.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Is there
5,
any-
6,
is there any
7,
off
8
map?
minimum. There's 8 I see.
Okay, yeah, she's on.
But if she goes up to the garrison and fights me there, and then I win, then that's more money, and I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Because if I down her again and I don't have to worry about her for a second, then I can move out and take something
Okay,
else.
well, I'm going to make peace with her now and give her Petrified Forest, because if
Go
I
ahead.
don't, she'll probably just take that city by force next turn, and I'll just lose it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm just going to give it to her. She would pay me 6 grand for it. Oh, I wish I was allowed to. Okay.
See, I'm wondering, right now I find myself thinking, does Mitch have a million things to do,
Yeah, I wish I
or
could
does
catch
he have
Space Gun's
100 things
army.
to do, but also his computer is a potato? Because it often is like lagging because of him too.
His army up here by Kemmler doesn't have a single anti-large armor piercing unit in it.
Which army?
The one it's by Kemmler's starting province. Just a little southeast of the sort of cane bubble.
Yeah.
cloud.
And like, whose army is it that doesn't have any armor piercing?
Space Goods.
Okay. Oh,
He's got-
the
he
army
has
you've been
armor-
insulting repeatedly. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't have he has armor piercing, he just doesn't have any anti-large armor piercing. Alright, Dirthu, what's the plan? What is the plan, my man?
Urson Revivalist.
Heroic victory. Exactly what I'd like to see.
Dorothy attacked you?
Was that your Oak of Ages?
Yep.
Very nice.
And I got an intercept on his other army. Let's go. I think that means Dirthu is almost dead.
Massive.
Just putting banners on, sorry.
Woodell's not having a good game. I'm remembering Orion dying to skinks.
Oh, I just got like 5 grand from all that. That was awesome.
Lewin wants to pay me for military access? Sure. The other
That's
team's
it
gonna
anyway.
other team's gonna kill him anyway. I'll sign whatever you want. You won't be alive to cash it in.
Oh, the Skaven from so long ago. I see one dying of attrition in the Dark Elf area. Possibly running toward one of my things.
Oh, son of a bitch. I don't think I can actually take ground the punch.
Hello! I'm announcing my arrival. I would like to request that this separation thing is taking too long because we're getting to the point where we need to start telling each other when we're going to attack things because we have armies in them.
Yep, that's fair. We were just sitting over here because it made strategizing a lot easier and no like obvious fights were about to occur.
Yeah, no, I get it.
We can reconvene now if you guys prefer. All right, guys, we gotta go. We gotta go talk to the team. Hello, we're back.
Hello.
Yellow.
I would like to attack the Oak of Ages.
That being said, my teammates attack.
Alright, you can now attack the Oak of Ages.
Wait, I thought that was to give a chance for lords to leave, not to bring in and recruit a new one at the Oak.
What?
I'm just wanting to clarify because that's what Jesse had said the intent of the rule was.
Oh man, chat, we just talked about this like a minute ago.
I'm asking.
Now I'll be honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. And here's why it's hard. That rule was made before I had to deal with a faction that could suddenly pop armies up anywhere on the map. And the only counter to your armies popping up generally is recruiting a lord in response. So
He already had a lord in the city. He now recruited a second one outside, is what I'm saying.
correct.
I would like to point out that the name of the rule is Defenders Initiative.
Yeah, I understand where you're both coming from, and frankly, I don't really have a straight answer for it
And I would like
because
to not attack the Oak of Ages, given that that's a thing, because I didn't realize we could just recruit more.
yeah, I need a second to think about it. Like, this is one of those things that I would have to like.
Yeah, no, I know.
I would have to ask players their take on it and get some counsel from veteran players
So I
because
have
I don't.
a question. I have a question.
Please let me finish talking before you start yelling over me.
Sorry.
I would have to get like a bunch of veteran players and ask them their 2 cents on this situation, because obviously the idea was that I wanted armies to be able to withdraw from a city and abandon it rather than get encircled. But this was before like the rule was written before I had to deal with a faction that could just instantly spawn in your territory, and the only counter really to dealing with this is recruiting lords or regiments of renown on the spot to deal with them. If you can instantly spawn armies wherever you want, it's weird for me to tell him that he can't. That makes sense? Like, I feel like telling Bomb just, no, you can't recruit more units.
I will
It's
say,
like-
just to, put the shoe on the other foot for a second, that one of them is spawning all over the map because the faction that we forced him to play, and the other one is spawning stuff because of a home rule. So it's not that we're forced to do A, or because he does A, we're forced to do B. Like, we can just decide on something and then stick with it, whatever it is going to be.
So I have a question. If
That does not help me in the slightest.
if I'm
flip
not
a coin!
if I'm not allowed to recruit a second lord on the city after he declares, does that mean I wouldn't also does that mean that if I say I want to attack the city, that person wouldn't be allowed to recruit regiments of renown either? Like everything that means like everything would have to be done the turn beforehand.
Right, yeah, this opens a whole new can of worms where it's like if he's declaring an attack on a city, then you are not allowed to move other armies in range to defend it, or well, actually no, I mean you have to be able to do that though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, I'll throw my hands up and say you guys got me. I don't know what to do. You once again found another loophole that I don't know how to deal with.
If you deny me recruiting a second lord, Mitch, that means that the Empire wouldn't be able to recruit like Imperial state troops. The dwarves wouldn't be allowed to recruit grudge settlers. No one could recruit regiments of renown. Like all of this would not be allowed if I can't just spawn a second lord like I could spawn units.
I mean, so my entire faction ability literally spawns a 6-stack of tier 1 units led by a lord without magic.
Mm-hmm.
That is half of the main ability of my entire faction. If it is, I understand the idea of letting lords leave cities. I get that. Any garrison building in my entire faction ability is crushed already, just by building a garrison.
It's impossible for us to keep up with your faction's insane economy if we have to build garrisons as well.
I will say though,
Given that you're making more money than like all 3 of us combined.
I agree with Muck's point though. That's also no one's fault but your own for telling him to play that faction. I don't know if that's fully what Muck meant, but he is.
But if we're talking about
mechanics,
factions,
and one isn't an actual faction mechanic, one is just a role in the game thing, and one is actually an in-game mechanic. Like that.
Is my
that's
faction
the difference.
Okay, but
is my
like
faction not
even
allowed to spawn lords?
Yeah, I was like, spawning a lord is a game mechanic. Like, telling him, hey, you can't recruit units is also.
Or I can't recruit regiments of renown.
I honestly would agree with Bomb just being able to drop stuff there. Like anything you could do, like in a turn before they attack, in that city, I feel like you should be allowed to do as a defender.
So,
So like that would include spawning stuff, like, but just in that city, not like everywhere, So like you can drop your regiments, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I have to agree with Space Goon because in previous campaigns, when people have said I'm attacking this city, then other people respond by saying, all right, well, I'm moving this other army over. So, like, if he can't recruit lords, can he not move armies either to defend it?
Fairlight, I have a proposal. What
Sure.
if you, like, if we're simulating if this was real, right? If you see the army coming toward you, like it walks in, then you can spawn regiments and all that stuff. But if he just drops it on you from basically stealth, you know, with his faction mechanic, assuming he did the faction mechanic right there on it, then you're not allowed to respond to that because that is the mechanic.
Well, the whole point of this
So
rule...
you want to make cults more powerful?
So the whole point of the rule was to prevent a I clicked first, therefore I win situation where people are encouraged to just quickly spawn things and click the other player before they can react. Because we're not playing StarCraft. It's supposed to be turn-based strategy. So I'm trying to avoid anything that hinges on I click you before you can do anything. Like if that makes any sense.
It does.
What if it's the instant in your face cult, you still have the option to leave, but if it's the first scenario where he walks in with something, or even if it's a cult that spawned at a different city and then is walking over, then you're allowed to reinforce.
I'm going to. I understand where everyone's coming from. Like I get the argument. For sake of my own sanity and not having to make like a whole nother section of the rulebook 3 paragraphs long, I'm going to keep it consistent with the way that I've done it in previous campaigns, which is once the attack has been declared, the defender can move or make whatever preparations they're going to. That includes hiring regiments of renown. This also applies to like Mitch and his whole team, though. If we're attacking your city and you have the ability to instantly spawn something, regiments of renown, move in reinforcements, whatever, you can do all that.
Then I would ask, with my cult specifically, do I have the option to go somewhere else? Because they are literally absolute crap tier 6 back armies.
You mean cancel the attack that you just declared? Yes.
Because they are completely voided by him recruiting anything.
Yes, if you declare an attack and then your opponent responds by scrambling units, and now you realize, oh, I actually can't win this, then you can cancel and go somewhere else. Of course, you're not locked into making a suicidal attack. I wouldn't try to do that to you. That'd be stupid.
Okay, I was just checking because I know that before when I had the mistake, that was also Bomjus's point, is once it's declared, it has to follow through.
I didn't say that first.
I didn't hear what he said.
That's all right.
We just got back into the same Discord channel with each other, and you're tearing this family apart.
It took only 3 seconds, and they destroyed everything I love.
Are you winning, Muk? I'm alive. I've got 2 pretty decent armies. And one of the enemies, apparently this guy, PC Space, apparently my teammates think I can just absolutely roll over him. Because he has, like, no armor piercing, and I've got armored dinosaurs. So we'll see if I can catch that guy. We'll see.
I refuse this insolence.
I have a question, and it's related to a battle I'm doing against the AI.
Sure, what you got?
I know if you end a turn in forced march, you cannot retreat. If you end a turn in camp stance, can you retreat if you desire?
Yes, you can retreat out of camping.
Thank you.
But note that if you retreat in camping stance, it does knock you out of camp stance,
and then
therefore your
health.
Yeah, your heal will be canceled.
Yeah.
Hello, ambusher.
Yeah, wait, where is that happening?
Very
Is
spooky
that
toad.
not
It's up
supposed to
in
be-
it's up in Marathi's land.
I see.
Wait, I heard spooky toad. Are you talking about something of mine?
Yeah, your ambush got discovered up there.
No, I have not had anyone in ambush up there. I was asking about an encampment stance because I'm trying to survive the attrition.
You might have accidentally clicked.
Yeah, I have 2 different ambush notifications from you, but it's not your army that's here. It's your army that's over by Marathi.
Yeah,
I don't even know
it's
why it pushed the notification to us.
Oh.
the King army up that just took ancient city of Quintex.
What I did was I stepped outside the city and I was like, oh, attrition, and I stepped back in. That's it. That's
I
all
don't know
I
why
did.
it pushed those notifications to us. It like double pushed notifications too.
Maybe when I was swapping stance to encampment, I accidentally clicked the ambush again. I didn't know that it would do all
Maybe.
that. You were like, hello, ambush by Quintex. I'm like, what, where? And I was like spinning around trying to find what you're talking
made me
about.
zoom out, and I was just like, wait, where is there something we haven't seen?
Everybody freak out!
I thought you were warning me. I was like, who is it? Like, dude, there's rats and dark
Giant
hells and
ambush
freaking
and
corruption.
where?
It's a bad place to be. It was frozen earlier. So, to my team, a vague question. I guess, Bomb,
Yes.
do you plan on moving Greasus this turn from his current location?
Yeah.
Would you like me to accompany you?
Yeah. I'm thinking. One moment. I must think.
The sound of screeching gears starts to turn.
I'll talk to you in DMs.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Can either Yule or Maz reach Brionne to reinforce Greasus? It's the other city in the province that Carcassonne is in. Brionne. I have sent you a response.
How far can you send me a? One second.
He wants a picture of my movement and channeling stance.
Okay.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
The Exalted Keeper of Secrets voice line. You desire fornication.
What?
Just
You
straight up-
desire fornication. You need to use the right voice.
Oh no, this is the deeper one. This is the Exalted Keeper.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
This is 18-foot tall step on me.
To my team, just making sure y'all see those two.
I'm in a menu, so I have no idea what those two is.
Is micro very hard in this game for most
Might as
people?
well just say what it is, because if it's us, we clearly know where we are.
Alright, it's spaces boats. I didn't
That's
want
much.
you to know that I know that you know that I know.
I
Don't
want
touch my
you
boats.
to- I want you to know that I know that you know that. Wait a minute, what's going on?
I don't think Space Dude had any idea where he was.
If I convince
I
him
mean,
he's
that's
lost,
fair.
he'll go somewhere else. Like, no, Bretonia's south, you idiot.
This is a Warhammer 3 campaign? What?
Sorry, I just spent the past like 6 minutes recycling items, so I'm just making a quick save in case something happens. I don't want to have to recycle all my stuff again.
Good idea.
You presume to command.
I'm just gonna ask it because I don't care enough to not ask it in voice chat. But do you have vision on Elspeth's army now, since that hero is so close? Mitch.
I would love to answer you, but I don't.
Let me. Yeah.
Voice of the
No.
volcano.
Jesse, do you got vision on Elspeth's army?
Do I have vision on my own army?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious what's in it.
Well, for starters, witch hunter that's gonna kill this assassin. Get off me.
Sorry, I failed 250% chances. She needed to die anyway. She just.
Wasn't worthy.
Space Goon, why do you have a unit called MF and Timothy's?
Somebody in my chat wanted that, so be it.
Monstrous infantry. MF and Timothy's.
It's inevitable.
They are very big.
I have a bear named after one of my mods.
I'm sending Brock Lesnar up there, by the way.
What do you mean by up there?
To meet your John Cena.
Wait, where's Brock Lesnar? I'm ready for this 1v1. Where's he at? Wait, can you ping him?
Where I gotta find him. He's Where
John
is he?
Cena's got Randy Orton with him. Are you sure? This 2v1 is gonna be close.
I don't know. I think my money's on Brock. This guy has some crazy high assassination chances.
Is it the dude that you had in Bretonia?
Chat, apparently just north of us is this.
I can't change his name. That guy, Hertwig, is like he's a legendary lore character. I can't change his name.
There, one there, and that's
but I
the
have
monster
another.
one.
Where is he? Oh, he's with Dirk von Swole. they're on the way.
Von Swole.
Dirk von Swole, the manliest, chadliest name.
Call one of your heroes Dennis just to confuse everyone. I don't know how to rename him.
It'll be so funny if John Cena or Randy Orton can kill your legendary hero that's supposed to be known for succeeding.
Fairly, can we swap channels for 2 seconds?
Sure.
There we go. It's done. I would have named the
I don't know why everyone in the Empire's middle name is
other
Ron.
Fat Frog Dennis, but he's probably not going to see any action, so I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, I am so broke, chat. I am so freaking broke. I would like to start long distance recruiting some Stegodons, but money.
That army is fucking hero hammer down here with Dirk von Swole. I see 6 heroes, or 5 heroes in it. Including Oathtrek and Felix.
Where is Von Swole?
If I get this guy again, what would that
Ah.
change?
Yeah, it has 5 heroes in it. One of whom
yeah.
is Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar. I wish you could see what level Brock Lesnar is.
High.
Do multiple spelling variants of Dennis. Hang on. It's like if I want to start getting Stegodons, it's 4 turns and it's 2,000 gold and 400 upkeep.
At least I got one of the heroes. You beat me to so many of them.
I'd like to get this guy. He's going to take like 3 turns to get here. I'd like to bring this guy over to bring troops to Mazdamundi. These troops he's holding have half upkeep if they're in Mazdamundi's army. Dennis. Just to mess with them in the fight. Just have all Dennis. Oops, all Dennises.
Oh, I see another army that he has over the mountain.
Oh, I can't change the name of Lord Croak.
Here. Peter.
Alright, there. Every hero I could change the name of is either Denise, Dennis, or Denise. Or Denise. It'll be funny on the battlefield. Alright, I want to make... Alright, so I just told Bombjust that I'm pretty sure next turn, this guy can force march to that town. And then this guy can just walk up to it. And then Greasus can also, and we can all 3 be there. Have you ever heard of Beverly Tacos? No, I don't think so. What's up, Ghost? I think I demolish this building for gold and then make the money building there. I need her to move up into me and then me fight her.
You waste my time.
And hopefully this wins.
Mitch.
Yeah.
It's on. I'm attacking Middenstag.
I figured that was coming.
Giving you the heads up if you want to defend it or not.
No, thank you. Probably not.
I will not aid you in this.
Then I will wait back here.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave. Bomb just is doing things.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I will wait till you get you guys out of there.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Tyrant of the tribe.
I guess Carl can have part of the empire back.
Chat, this guy's name is Ars Belcher.
Give me back my
Booger
empire,
Gold
doggone it!
No, I won't seduce because it's auto-resolve. That was kind of annoying.
Honestly, I wasn't sure if you were planning on it, and I was going to... I found a counter to the seduction, finally.
Huh? Really?
I was going to bring the other army up, hand all my good units to the other army, let the crap army take the city, so all you could do was seduce the spearmen.
Oh, I can seduce out of the second army.
No, the second army would just sit back out of reach and let like 10 spearmen take the city.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like I've been sitting here trying to find a workaround
I
for
think
that.
the idea was if you turn an auto battle into a seduce battle, then we would just manual it and drag it out to get our unit back, and nobody wants that.
Yeah,
well,
no,
that doesn't work. That doesn't even work on settlements though, because it's in the settlement, so it dies. Period. But he would spend
just ban him.
he would spend money to take a spearman, and all he would be able to take is spearman because I pull everything else out of the army. I would then just recruit the spearman back because it doesn't require.
Because it's a spearman.
Yeah, because it's a tier 1 spearman, so it'd just be a waste of time.
Why is it showing me a gold number on this guy's head?
Think the side again.
Oh, is he raiding? Oh, I think he's raiding. I think that's what it is. You guys taught me about the little islands with treasure on them during the course of this game. Is there battles there, or can you just send like one unit to go get those?
So if you want the good treasure, there are battles.
Okay.
The battles are, even the ones that say a great battle may be fought here, they're still only like a tier 3 army. So you can
Like a
take
20
it even.
stack?
It'll be like a 15 stack of tier 2 and tier 3 units, even though the text of it is kind of scary. That's like a great battle may ensue. You can take it with like 10 Saurus spears or whatever.
Okay.
A couple of them do get Leviathans, like rotting Leviathans in Depth Guard. The Skull Reefs, I think they are.
Yeah. You can have a solo lord run around. You can have a solo lord run around picking them up because the only ones that trigger fights ask you if you want to fight, and it gives you a dialogue option to wait and just scoop up the treasure after everyone else leaves and takes first pick. So it's like, do you want to scoop up the leftovers or do you want to fight? Basically. So you can just go for leftovers instead and just have a solo character running around grabbing everything.
I'm concerned at how long it's been, and Lexi's the only one done with a turn.
Not in this world or the other.
The world is huge. Oh yeah, look at that.
Dirk von Swole.
Why you can see the level of any lord, but it doesn't let you see what level people's heroes are.
There is a trick for doing that if you want to learn it.
Sure, how do I do it?
Grab one of your heroes, right-click the army as if you're going to assassinate somebody, and it will provide you a list of potential targets. You can use that.
Can you just tell me what level Brock Lesnar is?
I could do that, but where's the fun in that? Brock Lesnar, where is he? He is level, I think he's level 15. Yeah, he's level 15. Why, what level is John Cena?
John Cena's 16. Randy Orton 17.
Oh snap, it sounds like it's almost a fair fight.
I'm using that
That's why I
trick
was
right now, and
curious.
I'm looking at the undead. There's Prince Steve, and then there's Steve, comma, Steve's son. Steve, son of Steve.
See, every time I reveal one of these cheese secrets, the lobbies become sweatier and sweatier as people learn more and more exploits.
King some dudes.
This isn't me wanting to be sweaty. This is me wanting to keep the John Cena Randy Orton meme going.
No,
He
no, no,
needs
no,
a
no.
contender.
I'm not saying you're being sweaty. I'm saying that, like, for every cheesy exploit trick that gets put out there, the lobbies become sweatier and sweatier as a whole.
Don't worry, I can't afford assassins.
Because by telling you this, I've also informed Muck and maybe anyone else who didn't already know. But I think all three of the other guys in here already knew that one.
Yeah.
It was probably just Muck and I that didn't.
Yep. Yep. Welcome. Welcome to the Sweat Fest.
And I fully only even wanted to know because I want Randy Orton and John Cena to fight Brock Lesnar.
You know, keeping Brock Lesnar alive is in my best interest because I need high-level heroes. But for the sake of just having a WWE Super Slam, I'll just run him straight at you the second I see you.
Bro, we're about to have WrestleMania in Bretonia.
This is amazing.
I still think John Cena's best moment was when we were playing against Crispy, and Crispy could not assassinate that level like 4 John Cena to save his life, so I just kept saying, I guess you can't see him.
He failed like 4 70% attempts in a row on John Cena, and he was getting livid.
That's some XCOM math.
He was getting
Meanwhile,
tilted.
John Cena kept popping off and getting all successes, even though he was only level 4.
Nice.
The WWE Super Slam!
Not me over here counting my pennies to see if I can afford an assassinate attempt.
How much is it? I've got like 500 spare bucks. You can just demand cash from me.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not in range right this turn, but I was just like, wow, this actually is something I'm not sure I can afford. It's 400 gold. But I'm not in
I
range.
know the feeling. I've managed to push my income negative.
I have definitely
That means
managed.
he has
like,
17 armies. I'm calling it.
When I've gotten to the end of my turns and been scraping for like, you know, 300 bucks for some last tier 1 archer somewhere that I feel like I really need, you know? It's like, however much money you're making, you just need a little bit more. Yeah, it's always just shy of the amount you need, no matter how much you're making.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm like, oh, I can't quite afford shirts for my troops, and he's like, I can't quite afford my 11th army. Like, there's a difference. Like, we're in different tax brackets, right? Like, I'm over here in a frog ghetto, and he's in Beverly Hills, and we're both like, oh yeah, I'm scraping by. Yeah, you really know what it's like.
That's fair, but they have a Tomb King on their team. It balances out. we'll
Tomb
be okay.
King, anti-IRS.
Space Goon, you have been the most silent player this whole campaign. How's your Khalida experience been getting stuck with what is generally considered one of the worst lords in the game?
The start was really annoying, but it's been mostly okay. There's some other like random stuff that's been also irritating, but yeah, I don't know. Tomb Kings are always hard when you're trying to rush to do something.
I feel like their average campaign length is like 30+% longer than everybody else.
You know, we tried to stick you guys with Kotep as first pick, and you vetoed it, so we gave you Khalida instead. I wonder if we should have just also given you Cetra.
Oops, all Egyptians.
I mean, I don't have the DLC, and I'm definitely not buying it to play as shit factions.
Tomb Kings, when they first came out, were really sick. I will give it that. They were a really fun faction at the time that they debuted. It's just that power creep is a thing. They were like the first or second DLC that came out with Warhammer 2. Since then, we've had like 9 more DLCs, and then the main game of Warhammer 3, and then like 5 DLCs for Warhammer 3. And basically everything that's been implemented since then is stronger than them. And the Empire used to be considered trash, but the Empire has been reworked twice. The Greenskins were trash, but they've been reworked. The Tomb Kings just need their rework that a lot of the other factions from back then have already received. That's true. Why doesn't Mazdamundi just seduce the tax collector the way Inkari has clearly done?
I have a question. If you announce your intention to attack a settlement that has a lord in it, do you have to say what you're attacking it with?
I'm going to say no. You do not have to reveal exactly what you are bringing. Just that you're about to attack, and the defenders can choose to get out of there or to reinforce or whatever they're going to do.
Okay.
Belagar did not announce his attack on me here. This is cheating.
Yeah, that's some crap.
So I asked, Chad, I asked Bombjus, I was like, alright, so we were talking about taking Brion. I was like, are you going to trigger the attack and I assist you? Or am I triggering the attack and you're assisting me? I'm also wondering, what does this have? Meat shield, skeleton warriors, skeleton spearmen, skeleton archers. No, I think he should just force march right past.
Melt to soup. The fire mouth provides.
Third stank.
How dare you do that to Steve's favorite son? Very rude.
You can win that fight. You think I could take the settlement?
Are you autoing this, or I have to play this out?
I'm good with autoing it here.
Trying to think if I win this if I play it out.
I got 2 lords.
So
That are both half HP or less.
Oh, I mean, we haven't had a manual battle in a while. If you think it's going to be close, play it out, see what happens.
I don't feel
don't-
like wasting my time.
Okay.
Hearts are seas long.
Time for action!
Chat, what about this settlement? Magrita. It's got 10 stacks, a skeleton spearmen, and archers and warriors. Do you think my 3 stacks of temple guards and a level 4 life priest? He does have earthblood. That'd be harder. Okay, so maybe just go for Montanus. Well, actually, I can reach Nuja, and Nuja's stuff is really low health. You know what? I'm gonna hit this. This one's really low health. Fairlight, I've accidentally brought you into a battle against
I was-
7 crippled skeletons. Please
Yeah,
forgive me.
I was legitimately so confused for a second as to why I was being attacked by Mestamundi.
I am making up for the fact that of the abandonment issue that day. This is the opposite of that. I've thrown you into a team battle against your will, so now it's even.
And now you're getting
Nice.
forced in a fight.
I mean, technically, that's what happened last time. It's just
I'm forcing
thrown
a
into
victory
fight
on you.
without him. Yeah, you will take this W, and I'm forcing it down your throat.
I like how you got more kills than my army that was trying to do this.
Yes. I mean, it does base it on the simulated outcome, which since I have 6 times your army there.
Ah! Wait, what's happening? Oh no, Slaanesh just declared war on me. Leave me alone!
You weren't already at war?
Apparently not.
We declared peace before. and
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
yeah, the
gone
peace
back to
treaty.
war.
Or
Wait,
never
weird.
changes.
Dang it. Getting attacked by Slaanesh, but I can't tell where this is.
It's just south of Skaven Blight.
Okay. I'm just gonna auto it.
Yeah, if you hit the magnifying glass, it'll.
If I hit manual, you'll seduce a Saurus, and then you'll make the Saurus beat up his friends, and I don't want to watch that.
Damaging the cult so that it's not healthy enough to move on and do the same thing next turn is a valid concern.
It took some damage. Oh my god, I have so many war notifications!
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
Is that what I think it is, Mitch?
What?
Is that the first victim of Brock Lesnar? Get stabbed.
I do.
Critical success.
I mean, I was about to disband him anyway.
I know, but it's free XP for me.
It is, but there's
Alright,
the
so
very
chat,
small
I just
chance
put a
that you
lord
fail
there
and
to
wound
defend
yourself.
it from...
There's literally
that.
no chance.
I thought it was at least a 1.
No, my failure chance was 0.
Okay.
Wait, what the heck? Mason, what are you doing over there? Sorry, that was intended for my chat. Apologies.
I want to know what Mason's doing over there.
I was focused on the game. I looked over and he had filled one of my chat channels and put him in timeout.
I mean, I'm just gonna retreat and reattack the city. If you don't let me bring my second lord in.
I'm not letting you bring the second lord in.
Okay, then I'll just retreat and reattack the city.
Hold on. I'm in range to just do this. Hello. Wait, actually, if I do that, he'll seduce one of my good units, huh?
I have 2 banners on to stop that, or it should help.
Oh. Well, let's test it and see. Honestly, because I can replace all these units instantly.
I'm pulling up Fairlight's stream because I don't know what the heck you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah, Marcus has the cut budget in half trade. I forgot about that.
Okay, so that wasn't a manual battle. Okay. Alright, this guy. Can't have him keep sitting there. We're gonna go encampment. We'll move over here. And we're gonna
Do
hope
not
we can
hold
handle
in me.
Marathi if she hits him. If not, we retreat to the city. Bomb, that is affirmative. I will move my units into position.
Okay.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the king of obesity, you're so fast. Okay, go.
He's got these little nobblers on the back. Push me real good.
Yes, 400. Okay,
Hey,
so
Lexi, has Katerin moved this turn?
we got the commandment. So we're gonna do that.
Yes.
We're gonna get money. Repair that. So we got a bit more income now, even though we've got another lord down here, so that's good.
She dropped off Randy Orton and John Cena at school and then moved.
What happened? Yo, breakfast leveled up. He was working down this. Ooh, reduce upkeep costs. His army's super expensive. That should be almost immediately noticeable.
Wait, scratch that. I just realized I don't have a siege unit in that army.
He pulls up. Boo! It's a prank. Runs away.
Yeah, boom, we're not actually invading.
It's a prank. It's just a prank. That's what's happening over there, chat. The huntsman is looking at taking out one of these cults.
Bring me to my bed.
Hang on. I'm getting a delivery to my expedition despite the fact that my whole expedition is here in the Empire. Game's like, hold up, we're sending stuff down to Lustria for you. Kind of. I gotta take the tank for the meme.
I'm assuming you don't want me to do that then, Mitch?
Never mind. I apparently can do this on my own.
Gotcha.
I did think this would actually do this, but sure. Sure, game.
Alright, let's see. That is a debuff for area. I don't think any of them are really using air stuff. Immune psychology, leadership. See, immune to psychology, leadership, aura size, or missile resist. Let's get missile resist for this guy. Alright, eco's a little better because this army with all of these regiments is 3% cheaper now. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but this army's costing me 5,300 a turn, so reducing that by a bit is great. Move that guy right there. Okay. Chat, I don't know how far north Britannia goes. Would one of you be willing to do a ping for where the north edge of Britannia goes? Just so I know how far up this...
It goes all the way to the water.
Thank you. Is that mountain range the eastern side of it?
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, everything on this side of the mountains is Empire, and everything on this side of the Empire is Britonia. And for the sake of this campaign, I am counting. You renamed it, Blackstone Post, which is now called GJ's Third Girly Ankle.
Well-known town.
Yeah, I'm not even going to ask. That is considered part of Britonia. And then Massive Orcal is considered part of Britonia, even though it's an orc stronghold. Basically, if you have to cross the Britonian border to get to it, I'm counting it as Britonia.
Okay.
Okay, next question. Muck.
Yeah.
Do you want Aranessa off your back? Because I could run this army I have over here as fast as I can into the objective zone. Or I can just go get rid of Aranessa.
I am looking around frantically to find who Aranessa is.
She is the pirate to the southeast of you who has bothered you.
She actually has been just standing there menacingly. She declared war on me, and she's never actually hit me.
Okay.
Now this Slaanesh guy, though, he's got to go. But no, our Aranessa, I guess, has not bothered me.
Nice, I'm killing her anyway.
Then why did you even ask?
Well, I decided that if you want me to come get rid of the Slaanesh invaders, that I might as well
meant
just
like Mitch entirely.
Draws me upwards.
Oh.
But you know what? Yeah, enjoy your new income. It's fine. Because the Slaanesh invaders down here, I hired a lord down here, and with the garrison, I was confident that that would hold off, because plus he's taking attrition damage. He did take that, but I don't think, unless he surprises me again, I don't think that force there is going to take Skaven Blight.
Well, if he suddenly recruited a bunch of regiments of renown, maybe. Which he could very well do. But he may have already pulled them into one of Enkari's armies or something, I don't know.
Maybe.
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Why do so many of your units have the same middle name as the vampires?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Elspeth von Draken.
Oh, well, because the vampires are Imperial. They're, like, in the Empire.
Dirk von Swole.
Hold on, I'm changing Brock
Von Swole.
Lesnar. I'm changing Brock Lesnar's name. 1 second. There, much better.
Brock von Lesnar.
I would get walls and Skaven Blight. Bro, look at my money, man. Does this even walls?
Have you ever seen Brock Lesnar's daughter before? I've never seen somebody look so much like their parent.
Feral Stegodon.
That's actually a really scary thought.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Five turns.
I've never
I don't think I
seen
can
anybody
afford
look
this right
so
now.
much like their parent.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to conjure an image of a woman looking like Brock Lesnar, and the results are mixed. Let me tell you. I'm kind of all over the place. That's a scary thought.
She's like as buff as him too, because she's like a power lifter.
His genes were just too strong for the mother. They're like, sorry, I'm an absolute beast of a man. I'm taking over this genetics.
On your fate. Tyrant.
That's sent Randy Von Orton.
Biggest guy in the land.
Yeah, I can start the 5-turn construction of a defensive thing in Skaven Blight, guys, but it would take 5 turns, and it would take me down to less than 1k gold. I don't know if I should do that.
Truthfully, I wasn't actually sure what to do with that army. Is that the thing you think the most productive thing for me to do?
thing right
I
there,
didn't
5
really send
minutes.
him up there
That
with
was
any goal
unbelievable.
other than to help you out.
Yeah, I looked over and it was like the whole chat. I was like, what?
Also, hang on, I just realized something.
How am I still very low reliability? It's been like 50 days.
It only gets higher if people give you agreements.
The wiki says it gets better over time.
The wiki
It does, but it's much slower if people aren't giving you things.
Think of it like credit.
They're giving me a hard time.
If you're not doing anything to build your credit, it's barely building.
Do we have to talk to them, Nestra? What fine prey you'd make.
My only option for all of these things is just threaten, which I'm not pressing.
You are a guest in my realm.
I don't think I've
You
ever
will
pushed that
act
button
like-
before.
You are a guest
There's still no one in the entire game that will do a trade deal with me. I still have the quest to get someone to sign a peace treaty with me, and I'll get like $1. I still have that.
I'd do it, but if I did a trade with you, it'd give me bad rap, so unlucky.
A likely story.
Well, we're at war, so.
Son of Nehikara. Pick up the pace.
19%.
For Sigma.
On the pouch. Oh my god, I could see some of this. I could see some of this, chat. Is that Isabella the Lord or the hero? That's the hero. Okay. Fairlight just said I got vision
Yeah, see, I'm
of
sending
Nakari.
you,
His army is trash.
really
It's all
important DM
marauders.
that
What?
I need you to look at when you get a chance.
Oh my god, what?
This had better be the biggest meme. Is this a meme?
Yeah, see, I'm sending
my
you,
God.
a
Yeah,
really
I
important
told
DM
you!
I need you to look at when you get a
Dang.
chance. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong.
This had better be the biggest meme. That's an impressive specimen.
Okay. Well then.
I've never seen somebody look so much like their parent before in my life.
Nice.
I didn't expect it to be that true.
Fairly, can we get that screenshot in DMs?
Lexi already sent it in the group chat.
Yeah,
No,
I put it
no,
in
no.
the
I'm not asking about that.
If you really want to see the picture, I'll send it
I
to
already
you.
got Google, okay? I don't need that shit. Slaanesh just getting to me, man.
Bomb just is like, right click save. What did I miss? They were talking about wrestlers and wrestlers that look like their parents, and they ended up
marksman.
linking this. Hold on a sec, I'm trying to pull it up. They linked this picture of some wrestler. I don't know who this is, but they were talking about